this shit going.
I promise you. Hold
Thursday
on.
Night
I will be there in a
Live.
minute.
Thursday Night
I will be
Live.
there.
Holy
There's
fucking
infighting going amongst the troops,
I
the
don't think
bad
it's gonna
guys.
last, man. I'm worried.
What do you mean?
I mean, we all like the last
It's
time.
only
We
gotta
started
last
the
as
Valheim
long as it
server, and then it didn't
lasts.
last. Well, I
Yeah, but
hope
it's
it
only gonna
lasts
last.
long. I don't know. So how long has it
Oh, I
been
got
now?
my stuff
How many
back, thank God.
days? 2 days. I'm guessing.
No, they've had it up for a week now, I think.
All right. I'm gonna say over under 3 weeks before everyone's tired of it. Or what's the next
Listen,
game?
that may be
What's
the
next big
case.
game release? Whatever something comes out, the distraction, the new shiny object will take over.
All right, I'm running back to the thing.
What,
I already. What do I have that prevents me from
what
teleporting? Oh, this
games are
fucking.
being
I don't want
released
this.
soon?
Oh, thank God. I just bought all the Telltale Walking Dead games. I'm gonna stream them
Ooh,
starting tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do that shit. I'm deep
So-
into Walking Dead binging right now. I'm like going through all the
Are you really?
series and shit.
My wife and I just finished Invincible today. So now
Oh, okay.
hold on, let me save and let me get out of here.
So what was her general consensus?
She's like, it's really good. She enjoyed it.
And
I'm
you
still
were
sick.
worried.
I still got a bunch of phlegm. I wasn't worried at all. I knew she would enjoy Invincible. Listen, I
Oh,
know
okay.
this lady will enjoy fucking whatever this other game is too, or show. Little Bo Peep. What was I trying to get her to watch?
Last
Attack
of
on
Us.
Titan.
Oh,
Sorry.
well, Attack on Titan.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
give
yeah.
a fucking fuck about the last.
Well, you were gonna
She'll
play
like
the
Last.
game so that you guys could watch
That's
the
the
show
next
or something,
thing.
but it's apparently I don't think it's worth it. Like the ratings, the reviews, people
show's dog
criticizing
shit.
it. So God apparently went so downhill.
The show is fucking dog shit, Ghost. That's what I heard. I don't know.
That seems to be the consensus for that too. Everyone's hating on that. Fuck it. It's not worth.
I'm gonna be a dad. That's the fucking dumbest
the
line.
memes.
The fucking dumbest line. The absolute dumbest fucking line from some fucking
bro.
potato jockey fucking lady to go. I'm gonna be a dad. She looks 11, bro. What are we doing?
She don't look right. I'll tell you that much.
She looks 11 and 40 at the same time. I don't understand.
One of them rare cases.
Stand by. I'm trying to
Trying
to figure out a background here.
Chilling. Well, my background is
okay.
apparently
A waste of time. I didn't watch. I'm sorry, dude.
All right, so let's
Can I
get
tell
into
you?
this. So
My
all right, we
kid
did the poll.
is home from school.
I watched half of it right before the show so I could be fresh in my mind, and there were so many things I was ready to talk about.
Crazy. That's crazy. Can I tell you?
But
the honest.
I don't know if you're gonna like it. To be honest, let me tell you that.
Why?
I'm still leaning toward one of the Tarantino movies, and that's gonna be the next poll. So I'll give a sneak preview here. I'm gonna do a Tarantino poll next for the next must-watch TAC movie.
I got to get through this one first. Why would I like it? Why am I not going to like this movie?
I think there's a lot of aspects that you will like, but I don't know. It just it hits on too many. All right, let me get this from you. Do you like deep
No.
deep movies that have a lot of like analogies kind of at play and
analogies in what sense?
I don't want to spoil anything. See, that's the problem here. You just watch it. You have to watch the movie because it's already been a vote. The community voted. You can't disappoint the community.
No, I'm going to watch it. I promise. I'm
it.
sorry I didn't watch it. Can I be honest with you? I'll tell you that my son was home all week, and so that's what
love it.
I forgot. I just forgot, to be honest.
I'm
going to be 100% honest with you.
sort of feeling.
I remembered today. I remembered literally today, and but by the time I remember, I could have watched it, but I was like, "Yeah, I'll watch it tomorrow." And that's just, it's just what it is. I had stuff going on, dude. I'm honestly, can I tell you? My background's a bunch of zombies in the landscape.
Okay.
Because I've been itching, dude, to play Undead Nightmare since we talked about it last week.
bro.
And
I started.
It is. Did you really?
Yeah, because
So you're off on Red Dead 2.
No, not at all, not at all. Yo, I've been doing so much with my free time. Every little bit of free time, I've been doing crazy shit because I got the Walking Dead binge going on, so I'm watching that. But I'm playing Red Dead 2. But that's what kind of I put those two pieces together. I'm like, I gotta go into Undead. Cause like I played it like I had it free or something like way back in the day, and I might have did the first mission, just never went back for whatever reason. I don't know. Life got in the way. But so I started that up again. Yo, it's so good. How long is this? How long is this DLC? Because I'm hoping it lasts a long time. Because it's just
realistically,
so cool
if you play, you could probably beat it in like 16 hours, dude. 17 hours. If you mainline it.
But even with Red Dead 2 now, I'm like, I don't want to rush. Now I'm in chapter 6 now in Red Dead 2. So things are progressing nicely. But now I'm kind of like slowing my pace down. I'm doing a little hunting. I'm doing a lot of side missions because I'm like, man, I kind of don't want this to end now. I'm getting kind of sad.
Oh, man.
Because like something big happened with the doctor visit. So I'm kind of piecing together how this might end now. And I'm like, oh,
fuck. Oh, you went to the doctor already?
Yeah, I had a doctor visit.
With the TB.
Yeah. And I was like,
oh boy.
Shit. Boy. Is this how?
Oh boy.
So so my prediction, not knowing exactly how it ends, I really do not know. I know. All right, we can spoil this, right? No, yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, because I'm pretty sure he dies at the end. They're doing a similar thing to like.
Egad.
But now I'm thinking, like, how is it gonna happen? And now my mind's like, oh, maybe this is how it's gonna happen. So I don't know, but I'm such, this is the game. This might be my number one game of all time.
Really?
It really might have jumped up. I'm like, yeah, I might get into westerns now and all that shit. It's fucking great.
I need to see you with the cowboy. You need to put the cowboy hat.
I gotta get the cowboy hat. Where's the cowboy?
Get the cowboy hat, dude.
It's actually, it's funny. I got a fucking AR on top of one of my dressers over here, and the cowboy hat's hanging off the barrel. That's where my cowboy hat.
That's fair. Can I tell you something? Leave it there. That's where it belongs.
It does. It looks.
That's
good,
where it belongs. God bless this country, dude.
America.
You're hilarious.
That's true.
I was gonna say I wanted to get it on my Steam Deck. I need your help a little bit because I grabbed a copy.
We're talking about Undead.
Yeah, Undead Nightmare. Okay. I grabbed a copy and I copied it over to my computer.
Right.
Follow me?
Right.
And so then I did that, and it works on my computer, but when I transfer it over to my Steam Deck, when I load it up on my Steam Deck, it only gets to the first disclaimer with all like the Rockstar yada yada, the copyright, and it stays there, and then it doesn't move, and then it shuts down, and I don't know why. So I'm playing it on the computer. I would like to play it on the deck. That's the only reason why. That's the main reason why I got it in the first place. I don't know what to do. I think I need to buy another copy, and I want to know where you get your copy.
Well, that might be tricky. I never bought a copy in that fashion. So I don't know, because I know that Rockstar has that got to connect to like the Rockstar Social Club thing now. So maybe that's
not even
somehow.
No, Red Dead 2,
the remaster or whatever.
Red Dead 1, you don't have to. No, is that true?
I think that one connects now too. If you're using the newest version that they released like last year or whatever.
It's on the Switch, bro. It's a Switch game.
But yeah, I think it's not the one that released last year. I think it was still, like, if you could find an original copy,
I could play it perfectly fine on my computer. I don't know.
I think they did some crazy shit where everything's got to connect to their social club thing and be
not this one, bro.
Authenticated somehow.
Nope.
I don't know, bro. I'll see what I can find out.
I just need the NSP file, dog. I just need the NSP, dog. And then I'll be fine. That's what I'm itching for, bro. and it took me forever to get this one. The problem is, excuse me. The problem is, the Russian bodega that I usually go to for my Switch games only has this one in Russian. And the guy was like, "Sir, I can only sell you." You know, I was about to do an Indian accent for some reason.
Close enough.
I can only sell you Russian copy. And I go, "That's not gonna do anything for me, Vladov. You know, I need the real, the American, the chiefy chief. You know, can't sell me a fucking game about the American Wild West in a Russian thing."
Yeah,
fucking John Marston's wearing a
Trump's America.
John Marston wearing an Adidas tracksuit. That's too tight. What's up, Cliff? And it's fucking crazy. So I couldn't do that. But then I got it from an American. She was a fit girl, this lady that sold it to me. And, she was really into fitness. And it was a little complicated.
Fitness game
to get, fitness game in my hard drive, dude. And it was a little complicated, but it works on the fucking computer. It just doesn't work on the Switch or the Steam Deck.
Oh, it's $15.
I'm cheap, Dad.
All right, I'll get
I want it for the Switch. Is it $15 right now?
Oh wait, no, that's Red Dead 2. Damn, the Red Dead 1 John is 50. Never mind.
Yeah, I told you, dude.
Damn, I thought that was on
sale
pricey because I don't think I bought it for 50.
It's a pricey whore.
Red Dead Redemption, yeah, $49.99. You could buy Red Dead and Red Dead 2 for $49.38. What the fuck? How does that make any sense?
Doesn't. That's the thing.
That's how they get you, bro. That's sneaky.
That's how they get you. It doesn't make sense.
Don't make dollars.
Makes me upset, but what can you do, man? I'll figure it out. We'll get the. Something happened to my Steam here. I don't know what happened. Fuck. I'm in big.
Ginger.
I'm in big mode.
I did the Lost Boys Fight Club background. I don't think you might not have heard the beginning of the show though, where we discovered that Tack did not watch the movie yet. So we're gonna have to wait another week for the review and the discussion. And I watched like half of it. I did a quick Grok update me, refresh me on all the little ins and outs. So I was ready.
Here's the thing, I didn't think about it. There was a lot. I drank a lot this weekend. You have to remind me. You got to baby me. I drank a lot this weekend, and I forgot these things.
Man,
oh my God, it's a rare treasure train. Wow. Thanks, guys.
Let's do it, baby.
I don't know what a treasure train is. I stuttered my words. A treasure train. You know what I mean?
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption, hijack the train. Yeah, I am excited to play the rest of. I was thinking about streaming that on Dead Nightmare because I was honestly thinking of you. I was like, oh man, Ghost would watch this go down.
Watch it, yeah.
But I locked in for like 3 hours today.
Okay, so you're already too deep. It would be confusing.
I'm pretty deep,
for the audience. All right, but yeah, stream Walking Dead. The Telltale.
I am in a stream Walking Dead. I got all of them. $12 on Steam. They're giving a hell of a sale right now because they got the zombies. It's whatever the sale going on.
Oh, for all kinds of zombie games.
Dude, The Last of Us one,
mood, bro.
Dude, get The Last of Us.
Oh, Steam zombies. Holy shit, you ain't kidding. All right, what else?
The Last of Us Part 1 is $30 right now, which is a steal if you ask me.
30 for Steam.
On a 4080, that shit will look nasty.
Fuck yeah, that might be the
they got a few other games. Can you believe that Project? Ever since you've told me about Project Zomboid, bro, I've wanted to fucking do it. Bro, I think you liked it. I think you said it was intense. It was deep.
It was too intense. I got
Was it really?
Overwhelmed. It was overstimulating and overwhelming, and I think I gave up pretty quick. It was a little confusing too, but
that game has never been on sale.
I should try to get into that.
I've never seen it on sale, not one time. And I've eyeballed it quite a bit. I mean, I haven't checked the key sites.
Project Zomboid. I mean, that's $13. You could have saved the 12 for that. Is that on sale right now, or you're just saying, or that's just the
Is
price?
it on sale? No, that's the price. I thought it was 20.
No, it is on sale. 33% off.
Oh, really? They just
20.
dropped it. I mean, I could buy it on a fucking. Anyway. I could buy it on a key site for $4, but it's not the point. It's not the point.
Just get it. I didn't hear your review on that shit.
Yo, is this zombies? It's Halloween in June. Pride Month is Halloween month now, because we're dressing up. You know, and we'll get the makeup.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, 23 pounds. Epic has Tiny Tina free. Oh man, I bought it already. 23 pounds is or that's euros. I'm sorry, not pounds. Sorry, I'm racist. It's racist, everybody.
Is Tiny Tina free on Epic right now?
Yeah, it is, dude.
Bullshit.
I'm so mad.
Oh,
I'm so mad I paid for it. $25 for.
Wait, can we still get a refund?
No, I think it has to be.
On how long.
I think it has to be. Yeah.
Because I didn't play it yet. I didn't even fucking start it up yet.
I think you got like 30 days.
Oh fuck.
Or
past September.
Or like April, 2 hours.
June, November.
I've had that shit sitting for like 3 months. We got to figure something out. We got to play that before September.
Yeah, we'll get in on that.
The new delivery game. What's that? I don't know what a new delivery game is. What's that?
The new delivery game was free a few days ago. That's a like top-down, old-school GTA looking like game, I think, where you're driving different trucks and stuff and doing deliveries. Is that what we're talking about?
I'm good.
Cliff? That's good.
I'm good.
A lot of people dug it though. I don't know. I would try.
I did that in real life. I was a mailman. I didn't want to do it. I don't want to simulate.
Relive those days. You had some good stories from those days.
Nah, bro, it was crazy. I would rather, you know when it was the best was when I finally got the I got a dog angry at me. I had little dogs try to bite my ankles. I did kick a chihuahua one time.
Oh shit. Far or
no? Yeah, it was bad. No, not far, but hard. You know.
Wow.
I got him, and he ran away. He's
feisty.
He spawned. He was biting my ankles. This little motherfucker. And they give you like bears. They give you like dog spray. It's like mace.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I left it in the car, so I couldn't get it. So I wasn't gonna run to the car. I'm gonna stand my ground against Chihuahua, dude.
You got a kick, yeah.
Sometimes I believe firmly that animals only respond to like a primordial sense of dominance. So like for instance, my dogs, I really do treat them with love and kindness. I'm such a big baby with my dogs. But my Shih Tzu loves to bark. And when he's in his cage, and like if I'm taking out the trash, or my kids are playing in the living room, he's barking because he wants to. If I put him in the cage for a minute, he's got to eat, or I'm just honestly tired of him running around. I put him away and he'll bark.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to be caged up. So what I like to do, and maybe this isn't unethical, but you know what? I'm gonna say it. I like to open up his cage and put my face right next to his face and bark as loud as I can, and just kind of check his bark with a man's bark. You know what I mean?
No, I'm with it, bro. You gotta do the alpha shit.
I'm the dog, bro.
Yep.
And then I just go, "Who the fuck are you?" Like real loud, and then he stops barking. So it works. You got to do that kind of shit sometimes. My buddy, when we were overseas, my buddy was contemplating, like, it was probably like 2 months, maybe a month and a half before we were coming home. And my buddy was like, I think me and my girl are going to get a dog. He said, I think I'm ready for that, commitment to that next step to where we both got to raise this thing together. And then maybe that'll show me, how we treat a kid. And my buddy was like, all right, well, just so you know, he's a big dog guy. I never had a dog at that time, but my buddy was like, just so you know, you gotta piss on him. And he goes, what? He goes, yeah, you gotta piss on the dog. And even I looked over and I was like, what? And he goes, well, you gotta like, you know how dogs, piss on trees and stuff to establish their territory?
Yeah.
He goes, what I do, because this guy had a Saint Bernard. He goes, what I do is I bite my dog's ear, And I've seen him, like, he just bites his dog's ear just to fuck around, but, like, it's also like a, hey, you know who pays the bills around here type deal. And
Cliff does the same with his women.
Cliff says, you gotta.
You got to. Exert dominance.
So he's like, you gotta piss on the dog. And this guy, for like 30 minutes, we're in the chow hall, just over dinner. This guy's like, yeah, you gotta piss. He's making an elaborate case. And finally, this guy's like, all right, I guess I'm gonna piss on the dog. And then, dude, he was like, he went home, or went to like his room, called his lady up that night, and was like, yeah, I gotta piss on the dog. So he got to an argument with his lady over it. He came back the next day and was like, yo, I argued with my lady over this. She does not think I need to piss on the dog. He goes, no, yeah, she's 100% correct. You're an idiot for talking to her about it. It's just fucking. Yeah, I've never thought about pissing on a dog. He did make a good argument for it.
That doesn't sound right at all.
Why not? I mean, think about it.
I don't think that would do much. I mean, in a sense, maybe, but
you're like, you're like, hey, this is my property, right? You're pissing on that because you think it's your property. You're my property, and then that's it. I wouldn't do it, but I could see somebody doing it. Probably a Caucasian, for sure. For sure, Caucasians. Shout out Caucasians. Doesn't affect
Southern
you. You're black.
Caucasian, I think.
That's no,
I am part black.
You're black, dude. You're a Sicilian.
True romance. Exactly.
True romance. What's true romance,
bro? That was gonna be one of my questions if you've ever seen that, because that was actually written by Quentin Tarantino, the original script anyway, and they have a hilarious speech in there. I think it's like who the fuck gives a speech, like Dennis Hopper or some shit, about Sicilians being black or something. So I thought maybe that's where you got that from, but yeah.
No, I just they're so far south. They're so south of the border,
Well, they make a good case in that movie that it could be
that you guys are a couple darkies.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, Sicilians are darker skinned. Yeah. You guys got more sun down there.
Yeah, I tan pretty dark. Pretty dark.
I love being me because, like, so this weekend for Memorial Day, I was sick as fuck.
That sucks.
But I did some drinking, and I was able to take like cough medicines and then drink, and then that was cool. And then
I think you're drinking too much. I'm getting a little worried over here.
Probably, and it's we'll figure it out together, I guess.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I'm showing up to work, and I raise my kids.
All right.
So
it's fair enough. Those are 2 checks off the checklist.
A little too much, maybe the right amount, not enough.
Get the balance.
Sometimes,
that's all. Just keep the balance.
I took my I'm jumping all over the place, but I did go. I did grill, and then I drank. So it was nice. I forgot why I started telling this story, but okay. So I was outside. My wife was like getting burnt, and we weren't outside very long. We set up a big pool. I got like 1,000-gallon like above ground pool.
Damn. Set up every now and then. You had a pool. All right.
No. I set it up. It's like one of those like.
Oh, like not inflatable.
It's got not inflatable, but like it raises itself, and it's got like a filter system and all that. But somebody at work gave it to me one time, and I never used it. So I was like, "Yeah, I'll break it out for the kids."
This was the inauguration. Okay.
Yeah. And
a champagne bottle over it. Celebrate.
Champagne bottle for me was beer. I was cracking 2 beers again.
Beer bottles.
Like
crushed it.
No, full beer bottles, but they were bottles. They were glass bottles, nonetheless. Like that fucking video, the Downsy kid that does a Steve Austin. You ever seen that?
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh my god! So Steve Austin grabs 2 cans of beer and he fucking smashes them together and just fucking pours it on. It goes everywhere and it's a big thing. You ever seen that?
Okay,
You're not a big
I can
wrestling
imagine
guy.
it. Nah, I can imagine it.
Yo, there's a video of a kid with Downs that is in a Steve Austin jacket, like the vest, and he's got a cowboy hat on, and he walks 2 steps into a pool, and he grabs 2 beer bottles. They're playing the theme of Steve Austin, and he smashes them together. And as soon as they see that he's about to smash them together, they're like, "No, no, no!" And he does it. Bang! He smashes 2 beer bottles together. He goes, "Whoa!" And there's just glass everywhere. They go, "Damn it, Donnie, don't move!" You know what I'm saying? They're just fucking. Yeah, that was me, and so that was nice.
All right.
Now I do think I am probably drinking a little too much because for instance, like I took my kid to watch the Lilo and Stitch movie.
Oh,
I
shit. Okay,
just
yeah, I
had
wanna hear
enough
about that.
beers. I had just enough beers to where my wife was like, "Hey, do you know my brother-in-law was gonna go take his kids to watch or his kid to watch it, the older one, my niece. So she was like, "Hey, they're going. Do you want to go?" And I just had the right amount of booze in me to where I was like, "Let's do it," you know. So we got to the theater, and then I got a margarita, which I have never drank. I've never drank a margarita in my life.
Never drank a margarita?
Ever.
Okay.
I've never drank. I think
Did
it's
you get
gay
salt or
that
sugar?
I ordered one.
On the
Sugar.
rim. Sugar, okay.
Yeah, what am I
That's
gonna
what my
get
wife
salt
gets,
for,
too.
dude?
That's tradition.
I'm
I
a
like the
woman.
salt. We're
That's
learning a lot.
traditions. I'm sorry. I think if it's gay, and I got it like double, triple, whatever. I really had him loaded up there. It was like an extra $4. So I mean, he must have put quite a few. But I was standing there in line, and this this lady was like, "You gotta get a drink, huh?" I was like, "Yeah, you know." She goes, "Well, it's summer. You gotta get something festive." I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Mainly, I'm
Talk
just
you
getting it
into
because
it.
I'm watching the Lilo and Stitch movie." She goes, "Oh, you got a kid with you?" I was up there by myself. My wife was buying popcorn
said
with my
no.
son, and I go, "No."
Oh.
And then I was like, "Just by myself." She goes, "Oh, okay." And then my kid
Start
showed up. He
raising
goes,
eyebrows.
"Daddy." My kid showed up after like 2 minutes later. He goes, "Daddy." He goes, "Hurry up, we're gonna be late to the movie." He's like trying
Blew
to
your
pull me out
cover.
of the line. I'm waiting for this guy to make my gay drink. And then the lady was like, "Oh, you're a kidder." She goes, you just gotta, whatever." I'm like, "Listen, I gotta prepare. All right, leave me alone, lady. Let me do my thing. Just don't talk to me while I'm trying to get my gay drink." But I drank it
You're
all,
embarrassed
and I
enough.
was like, "Yeah, this is terrible. I can't believe I did it." So maybe that's a sign, because anything other than a beer, for me, is just not okay. I'm a beer guy. You know, I've always, even when I was, I've never been a
Yeah.
drinker, but when I drink, it's a beer. You can't be drinking no martini. What's a martini, dude?
Nah. I don't think I've ever had a martini. I don't know. Is that the one with the
What is
olives
a
in it?
martini even?
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
think
You put an
so.
olive in it. Is it
Why does it have an olive?
what kind of
Who
liquor
drinks
is
these
a
things with
martini?
olives?
How do you make a martini? I think that's what
Crafty's
James
drinking
Bond
tequila. I can't drink
drinks.
tequila.
It's gin or vodka, your choice. Dry vermouth, ice, and lemon twist or an olive. Pretty simple.
Yo, putting an olive in a drink is fucking insane, no?
I hate olives. I don't know. I just won't do
You're
olive
Italian. You gotta
anywhere.
like an olive.
Olive? Nah, I can't do it. Olive Garden. Yeah,
Darn
we're
it.
Olive Garden guys, but I don't like the olives.
When you're here, your family.
Yeah. All you can
Why
eat
don't you like
breadsticks.
olives? I like an olive. Don't get me wrong, but it's
Something
got to
about
be right
taste.
place
I
and
don't know.
time.
Maybe I
I
haven't
like
had the
the
right
olives.
kind of olives, but
I like the olives. You know what I don't like is the olives that they pit and then they put like a little thing inside.
thank
You know,
you,
the little
Cliff.
pepper.
Yeah, there's a weird little thing in there. They put
I
that in
like
there. I
the
thought that was
olives with
part
the
of the olive.
seeds in them.
Wait a minute, a little red thing or something like that.
No, yeah, the little red thing sucks.
That
Fuck
comes
that.
in. That comes with it, right? They don't put that in there.
No, they put that in there
Wait,
because
what?
it's a
What
olive
are we
has a
talking
seed in it.
about? I don't know what's going on
No,
anymore.
you have
I'm
to know this.
confused. I can't. I don't know if I want to know.
Original olives, like from the fucking
Olives.
thing, they come with a seed in it.
How do they grow? Do
You
they grow
see.
on trees or bushes or in the ground? How do olives even grow? I don't even know nothing about an olive.
That's a good question. I think there's a tree, the olive tree.
Olive tree, olive
Extend
branch.
an olive
Yes.
branch.
But that could be a bush too. Branches
Olive
on
bush.
bushes.
Yo, bushes on
It's
branches,
probably a
dude.
tree. Bushes
Hold
on
on now.
branches. Ooh.
There is a tree confirmed. Cliff says there is an olive tree. So if there's
There
an
is a
olive tree,
Thank you, Cliff. Fact checker.
you'd have to plant an olive seed, which comes in the
Sure.
inside. I like the olives with the seeds in them. and you just put it in your mouth. You kind of mess around with it in your mouth. You know, you chew around the husk, and then you spit the seed out.
All right.
I used to think that if you I swallowed the seed one time, and then I cried.
Ooh.
Because an old man old Cuban man at a party that I was at told me that I was going to grow an olive tree in my tummy, and that I was going to die.
It was a tree the whole time. You're lying to me. All right, go ahead.
I remember now because it was, you brought up this traumatic experience.
PTSD's hitting.
But then it's funny because I told my son's really into chewing gum lately.
Okay.
And I give him gum. My wife tells me no, just mint.
Whatever
xylitol gum that I use or whatever.
That's horrible. Okay.
And it's actually good for you. Xylitol cleans your teeth,
isn't it? Oh, that's not the cancer stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
No, that's not the cancer. That's aspartame.
Yeah. Okay.
Xylitol's A-okay. It actually reduces. I think it reverses tooth decay or something like that.
Oh,
I heard somebody on Instagram say it, so now it's true.
It's gotta be real.
So I gave it to my wife. Is very against it, but I do it because it's fun. He likes it, and he's 6.
Fine.
Let him figure it out. So I go, just don't ever swallow it, dude. Because if you swallow it, you will grow a gum tree in your tummy.
Gum tree.
He goes, I will. I go, and then as it grows, you're going to end up just turning into a tree, and you're not going to be able to, be around anymore. It's just going to be a tree. And he goes, okay, I'm not going to swallow it. Don't worry about it, dude. We've been going on 3 months now. The kid's been chewing gum. So yesterday, I pick him up from, he's with me. I go to pick my other son up from daycare. So I got both of these yahoos in the back seat. They're playing, hanging out, And all of a sudden, I just hear the screams of terror. You would think he's being eviscerated. And I go, what the fuck's going on back there? I go, guys, what's going on? I'm getting ready to yell at the 3-year-old because I think he's bullying the older kid. He goes, I swallowed the gum and now I'm going to be a tree. I go, oh, dude. God. I'm like, why'd you swallow it? You cooked. I was like, you're fucked, dude.
You are. You should have, turned to left real quick. Said, we got to take you to the hospital.
I was like, yo, you better sleep outside tonight, chief. No, I laughed at him for a little bit, and he goes, why are you laughing? I'm like, you're not going to turn to him. You're fine, dude. You're fine. And he goes,
that's fucked up.
What do you mean? Yeah, it's, whatever. We do have.
We all had that with watermelons and shit. I think I heard that watermelon. I was always afraid to swallow watermelon seeds, except for the white.
I never ate. I don't think I've ever eaten a watermelon.
What?
I don't think I've ever eaten a watermelon. Then. I'm so not black, dude. I am so not a black guy. My DNA is black, but my grandpa is living in me, and I don't think I've ever seen my grandfather eat a watermelon too. So I don't think Cubans are very big on watermelon. Cuba's more known for communism than it is watermelons. So we don't have the luxury, is what it is. That's what it is. I'm living like my ancestors. My ancestors did have access to Entenmann's Little Bites, ironically.
Apparently, yes. That's going down through the generation.
So that's pretty cool. But, no, I've never had a watermelon. There's a lot of things I've never eaten.
Man, we're going to start a new poll.
You fucking animal. Yo, I'll tell you what. New poll. I will eat whatever is on the poll in... Yeah, but don't be gross. Don't tell me I got to eat a Brussels sprout on the fucking show, for Christ's sake. I already did the beans. I'm not doing anything else. That's disgusting. You give me a fruit
Brussels
or
sprouts
maybe.
Are all right. I don't like asparagus.
No, they're not. They're not good. They're not good. I had a customer.
All right. You bake them, Parmesan on them, bro. You can make a
bro, I went to Cooper's Hawk with a customer. Yeah. It's like a very fancy John. And he made me take him there because he bought a machine. It's $170. You go 2 people.
The fuck?
The guy was like, hey, you want an appetizer? I was like, you get whatever you want, dude. My company's paying. And he goes, I'm going to get these Brussels sprouts, and you're going to see that they're going to change your life. And I was like, that's a bold claim, dude, because I've never eaten a Brussels sprout, but I think I've smelled one time at a fucking gas station, and they're not good. I'm like, you're not going to impress me. He goes, no, I don't like.
It's not the best bar
Brussels
to
sprouts.
Put a gas station Brussels sprout.
Hey, hold on a minute, dude. I was stealing a pizza on the way out, so I caught a whiff. Somebody was eating them or something. He was like, no, you got to see. I don't even like them. He goes, I don't even like Brussels sprouts, but when you see this, you're gonna shit. I was like, all right, go ahead, dude. Bro, Ghost, it was the most disgusting fucking thing I've ever
So
eaten
you
in
did
my
eat
life.
it?
Yeah, I ate it. No, I tried
Okay.
it in good faith. A customer of mine had just spent 100 grand.
Right, you
Is
got
in
to.
front of me
Yeah.
telling me I'm gonna do it. I spit it out immediately. I was like, dude, I love you to death. I don't know if you're trying to
And
poison
did
me
he like
or
rip up
what
the
have you.
contract right in front of you then? Oh,
No, he already
this
paid.
machine.
No, I
Okay.
already invoiced it, dude. He's fucked.
All right, good.
The machine's giving him a bunch of problems now. It's a real hassle, actually. I'm gonna have to probably
This is
take
karma.
it. The machine. I ate the Brussels sprout, and it's the most disgusting. Why do people eat Brussels sprout? What are you eating these things for?
It's just like a
They're
vegetable.
poison. They taste like
fucking know.
it tastes like feet. It tastes like
I don't
feet.
know. I don't eat Brussels sprouts often. It's nothing I would order in a restaurant. But the wife sometimes bakes them up and puts grated Parmesan on it. And it's good. It's fine. It's
Yo,
just a
cheesy
vegetable.
feet.
You eat it with steak and Brussels sprouts and potato or whatever. It's a great meal, American meal right there.
This was so bad for me.
You
Cliff says Brussels
like
sprouts. I think I am. Well, it all started with my parents.
Yeah.
We established that my mom wasn't the best last week. And
your mom. Oof.
My mom didn't feed me. I'll show you a picture of me as a kid with like a box of Oreos behind me, like an industrial sized, like for a restaurant, would order Oreos in bulk, and then I would just eat those for breakfast. It's crazy. That was the thing. With milk, obviously with milk, dude. I fucking
healthy
love
but
milk
fattening.
so much. No, milk is not healthy. By the way, we got to stop. Milk's not healthy. They take all the fucking juice out of the milk these days. They homogenize it. Remember, we went through that.
That's true. We did
this
look
whole
up
thing.
The truth on this. We broke it here on the show. The ugly.
They take all the nutrients out of the milk. The milk is just trash. Well, we're not 14th century peasants here that needed this shit to survive.
Or babies.
The milk just makes me gay, by the way. That's all the milk did. The milk just gave me gay thoughts sometimes.
June is coming. It works.
I'm going to drink so much milk in June.
Milk.
Just gallons. I'm going to drink milk straight from the... You know how people walk around the gym with like a gallon? I'm just going to carry milk everywhere. Oh, yeah. They're all of June. June is milk month, dude.
You'll be like Ricky
it's gonna be
from Trailer Park Boys, but just with a gallon of milk at all times.
Is that? I don't know. I never watched.
That's another show. You would dig that show. There's so much.
No, I think I watched like 2 episodes.
Oh, it's great.
I can't do it.
What the fuck's a Go Mad diet, City?
What's a Go Mad diet? City said Go Mad diet. I saw that too.
Yeah,
Go Mad.
This right over
Muy
there.
loco. What do you? Milk was a bad choice. A gallon of milk a day? Oh, a gallon of milk a day is crazy.
Oh, damn.
Yo, I will drink a gallon of milk a day. You think I won't, dude?
Not a diet. That's a weight gain exercise right there. You go for the 2%. There was a good meme that said someday we're gonna unlock that 98% of milk. That day will be a special day.
98% of milk. What do you mean?
Because they do 2% milk.
It's 2%.
It's like, where the fuck's the rest?
So funny. Dude, I don't know. I love milk so much. I saw that. I saw that like you can get all the different things. You look at the ingredients on like almond milk and shit. None of that's any better either.
No,
is the problem.
Do they
it's all seed oils. I mean, people do. My wife will sit there and tell me because like she has coffee every day.
The almond milk.
And she puts like an almond milk creamer in there. She goes, yo, it's only like 25 calories, dog. I'm like, what's 25 calories for a tablespoon? I'm like, you're putting a
lot more
in there.
Does she drink you're putting white looking?
A bit, dude. Yeah. Not too white looking, but white, it's a bit, dude. It's not 2 tablespoons. You're putting you start the day 300 calories of fucking sunflower oil, dude.
Nah, she gotta go black.
That's all it is. That's what I try. I try to get it. Black coffee for me is just so fantastic.
Perfect.
You gotta get
I'm
the
drinking
right.
It right now.
It's perfect. Coffee. You gotta get the right one. The ones that I make here, I got like an espresso machine or whatever. Like it's like Keurig but fancy or whatever.
Damn. Okay.
And it's not like the coffees are fine. But I used to drink turpentine when I was in the army. It was black tar that they would give you. It was not good. It came from God knows what military facility is genetically enhanced to make you shit your pants immediately and then just stay wide awake for hours on end to defend the nation. So and it was pungent. It was like it was like you drank it out of a garbage can, is what it tasted like.
How long do you get until you get used to it though, and then you like it?
Like 2 weeks, and then you're fine, bro.
And you're like, this is good.
And I miss that, and so it's very hard for me to find. I like coffee that punches me in the head. I don't like
an espresso. Yeah, I guess
dainty.
That's the way to go.
You know, I like drinking a black espresso. You know what I used to do what I would do at work is when I worked at the office all the time was I would have the when they would put a coffee order in, I'd fucking slide the office lady like tenner, like a nice little $10 tip, because it's not her money. She's buying these things with, but I'd slip her 10, and she'd put an extra like case of Cafe Bustelo, which is the brand of espresso that I get when I make Cuban coffee.
Okay.
But they got K-cups. So then I would pop that in the machine, hit the strong setting, make a 10 ounce, and then I'm solid for the day. And I would just drink a black 10 ounce espresso. And then, I'd make this face every time I do it. But, I make a face. Don't get me wrong. I make a face. But
yeah, it's a good
it's good. It's a good face. My wife says, just like when I drink beer, like the first beer I drink, I always make a face. My wife's like, you don't even look like you enjoy it. It's just it's just me processing.
Yeah, that's how you
it's just my body processing. Yeah. It's not that I don't like it. I enjoy it.
Can't help
it's involuntary.
It's just get used to it. You gotta get it flowing.
Yeah.
Get in the bloodstream. I'll tell you what, coffee is strong as fuck. I don't know if you ever had like this. I don't know what kind or anything, but we go to this Greek festival like once a year. We didn't go this year though, but and they have this Greek coffee that is like the craziest. It's decent. It goes down pretty smooth, but it's strong as fuck, and it just hits you, bro. And they just give you a little tiny bit too for like $5. It's crazy.
Oh, it's like a nice little espresso, dude.
It's probably some kind of espresso. I don't know. I gotta look up and find out what exactly this shit is. But we always get that when we go there, and yeah, it hypes you up. It's strong, but it's decent. It's something special. The Greeks got some shit.
Yeah, the Greeks are in.
Respect the Greek.
I've never met a Greek before.
No,
dude, they have good diners? I'm not a big Greek food guy.
I feel like Greeks own a lot of diners. I don't know.
I don't
that serve American food.
They definitely own a lot of diners. Yeah. But I don't know that that I necessarily like Greek food. I think I've gone to a Greek restaurant, maybe like it's just it's just a weird taco, bro. No,
I mean, sort of with a lot of onions. They put too many onions.
I'm out.
I'm not a big Yiddle fan.
I'm not out. I'm out. Oh, I don't want an onion. Why do I want onions? I'm not a big vegetable guy like that. I'll eat onions if it's like cut up in a fucking
vegetables.
Thing.
No, you can't do that.
The sauce, they got some white cum sauce on there. You know what I mean?
Oh, the tzatziki sauce.
The tzatziki.
Yeah. City's all about it. He knows what's up.
Yo, City's all in. Greek. City, are you Greek, dude?
You might be Greek. See, what is City? He's pretty white looking.
City's definitely Aryan. He's German as hell. City is German even if he doesn't know it, dude. By the way.
I respect it.
I think it's good. Did you see that that they discovered the first dinosaur tail preserved in amber this week?
Like Jurassic Park. No,
yo, dog. It's covered in feathers. Look it up, dude. It's covered in feathers. Dinosaurs had feathers.
Well, that's the theory. Like, after all the reptile bullshit, apparently they started changing the history and saying that, no, it wasn't reptiles or whatever. They evolved into birds. So birds are actually dinosaurs. And there's a lot of
T-Rex with feathers.
What the fuck are the crazy ones called?
Chickens.
Velociraptors look like chickens. No, they do. They're like kind of like chickens.
Bro, they all got fucking feathers on these hoes. Yeah, look it up, dude. It's pretty crazy. I think it's very funny to think of like a fucking T-Rex with like a like a feather head, you know, like he's got
giant chicken,
like a cockatiel, like where the feathers stand up. You know, you ever seen those fucking white birds where their feathers stand up or
oh
go
fuck
down?
yeah,
You know,
dude.
I think that is a funny thing to think about. Now, it does make them less intimidating, in my opinion, and I think that they deserved the meteor.
Damn, that's
Your
crazy.
thoughts? Did you see that? Are you looking at it right now?
Nah, the only thing that Grok found anyway was back in 2016
Stop
they
with
did
Grok,
discover
dude.
the dinosaur tail preserved in amber with feathers. So I don't think it was a recent. I know this is the thing, but I don't think it was recent. I think it was
Nah, bro, I
back in
saw it 5
2016.
days ago.
Someone was just re-upping the
I
old
took the
story,
screenshot
probably.
this morning. I hope not. Don't tell me that. Tell Grok to shut up, dude. I gotta be honest with you. I
I mean,
don't.
what's it
And we
matter if
talked
it
about
was
this.
2016 or now? It's still
Well, then
kind of
I'm talking
interesting.
about something 10 years ago, bro. What the fuck?
Damn, that was almost 10 years ago. Holy fuck!
I'm talking about something
Don't
a
tell me
decade
that.
old now. That's not hot. I need to talk about what's hot and what's now.
I'm looking up the pictures. Yeah, that's crazy. How they know it was a dinosaur tail though?
What's it gonna be? It's just got
I don't know.
feathers.
I mean, yeah, it could just been big birds back then.
Yo, crazy chicken, dude. Some chicken farmer went crazy, started fucking the
Big
chickens, and now
ass
they
chicken.
coming out. They coming out big as hell, dog.
That's
With
good
tails.
meats, though. How much would them wings?
You think
cost,
so?
dude?
That's got to be so gamey. That's got to be such a gamey meat. What do you think a
Yeah,
dinosaur
probably.
tasted like? I mean, dinosaurs and humans never lived together.
Well, now
I guess
I
they
don't.
say,
I don't know what a
but now
dinosaur
you
is
never
now.
know.
Are
What
they
is a
reptile
dinosaur?
looking? Are they fucking
The
feathered
only
bird
thing,
looking? I don't know anymore. No,
the
my
only
whole
thing
life is
harder to
a lie.
define than what a woman is a dinosaur now.
What is a woman? Yeah, Matt
You
Walsh,
can't
get on
find,
that, buddy.
yo,
You're
Matt
barking up
Walsh
the
did the
wrong
wrong doc.
trees. Yeah.
He did the wrong doc. He should have done what is a
What is a
dinosaur?
dinosaur?
And then it's just a bunch of raptors going, I don't know. You tell me. What do you think a dinosaur is? Fucking.
Well, anyone can be a dinosaur. I mean, it's just how you
It's a
feel,
spectrum.
really. There's a spectrum of dinosaurs.
Yo, you think
Uh,
Cliff says he thinks dinosaur tasted like fucking alligator? Yo, alligator is dog shit. Can I tell you? Alligator. A lot of people think that alligator's like, oh man, especially down here in Florida, it's like a big like, oh man,
I've
you
heard
don't
it
eat
tastes like
gator.
chicken.
It's dog shit. Crocodile. Oh, Well, I thought crocodile and alligator is the same thing. I forgot they're not the same thing. But I've never eaten a crocodile. We got gators down here, dude. I've gone to like restaurants and eaten gator nuggets and shit.
Do they serve that a
It's
lot in Florida?
it's fucking shitty. Yeah, bro. They're everywhere. They're like
Okay.
invading. They're like
So they
almost
might as
an
well
invasive
just-
species.
Yeah, might as well cook
To
them
be
up.
honest, it's shitty. It's not good meat. If it tastes like chicken, that's fine. I can't figure out what the taste is because the texture in my mouth is just horrid. And I'm a big texture guy on account of the tism.
It's slimy.
It's very like chewy.
Slimy or something?
It's like a
Chewy,
chewy
okay.
chicken, and it just doesn't do me right. Does that make sense?
Horrifying. Yeah, it's
I don't
nothing
like
that
it.
I would order or try. I don't think.
People love it
Maybe I would
down
try
here.
it,
People will live by. People go hunting for gators just to fucking. Oh, let me get some stew. You know, fuck off with that, please.
That's wild though. Is there? Do people go out gator hunting? Like here, they'll go
yeah,
out
all the
deer
time,
hunting,
bro.
of course. But like, so they do that for gators down in Florida. Is there any like
All
you
the
gotta have your
time.
license? You have a hunting license to hunt gators in Florida? is it
Dude, I
just
think
like, fuck it,
honestly, there's just like
kill 'em?
a general license that you get. I think I had my hunting and fishing license $60 when I just turned 18. I had it for like 2 years. I paid $50 and it covers like small game. You don't have to get like tags for you know if it was like a deer or something you could get a tag, but like a boar, you can kill like a boar in your backyard or do whatever, and then it just covers you in case like the cops show up or what have you.
Okay.
But it's fucking wild, is what it is. It's
Can you kill baby
yeah,
gators
people go out
too, or
there.
is that illegal?
Oh, I don't really know. Honestly, if it was
'Cause I
up to
think-
me,
Because like,
kill them.
isn't there something with deers? Like they have to have a certain number of like antler thingies, points.
Well, if it's a female, how do you know? If you kill a doe,
Oh,
because female deer don't have the antlers.
that's true. Are you allowed to kill females? Maybe you can't kill the females. I don't know all the
I'll do it.
rules, but
I think my buddy killed a female in his backyard.
Well, if it's in your backyard, I think that should be allowed regardless. Anything in your property, I think you should be able to kill.
Yeah. Well,
including friends and family.
Including females. My buddy killed a female in his backyard, but she wouldn't stop calling him is the problem. She just wouldn't leave him alone.
But now she knows better.
Well, he's doing 5 to 10 now, which is actually a pretty light sentence.
That's not bad.
Even the judge was like, God damn, dude, that lady fucking really had you. The judge saw the transcripts, and he's like, yeah, maybe, listen, I got to give you something.
Way better than Nora. That's for sure.
Yo, shout out to Aurora, dude. You suck. But also, I hope you're listening.
See you in 20.
See you in 26 now, dude. 24?
Is it 26?
I don't know how many. I think it was 25 now. I think that was a year ago.
Wanda has the countdown going. I don't know.
Wanda, hit us up with the count.
When
you hear this, when Wanda hears this in 6 months, we'll know.
Yeah, right. I'll never listen.
What the thing is?
He doesn't listen to his own show.
Yo, shout out Wanda, dude. I miss Wanda. He's out there doing his thing. He's gonna go to Disney in fucking August, and I promise you, I'm not gonna meet up with him.
No,
it's not gonna happen. Not even Disney in August, dude.
Oh, too hot and crazy.
It's too hot now.
Well,
it's too hot now.
So I believe it.
Did it officially start already? It's May.
No, June 20th or 21st or something is official, but they say Memorial Day is what kicks off summer unofficial.
Yeah, we had the hottest heat wave that we've had so far this year, this weekend, and it was insane. And then it's just followed up by crazy rain.
That's all we got. We got rain, nothing but rain. Today was actually the only day it didn't rain all day. It rained this morning, and then it's going to rain again tomorrow. So we kicked off summer with nothing but rain. It's kind of depressing. Kind of want to make sure myself on my own property.
You'll get some time for it. You'll still get time. You'll still have to serve 2 years. Minimum, dude. For inconvenience or tampering with evidence or whatever.
St. Peter will throw me in the heaven gulag. Heaven, who are we kidding?
No, I mean the fucking, Pennsylvania Police Department will throw you in a cell, dude. Just brain hanging out of your fucking head, dude. Just fucking. You get a cellmate.
Shit. That would suck for him.
Well, he's probably
big up to my cellmate.
He's probably close. He's like, God damn it, dude. Is that what I'm missing? I still got to serve time. He was contemplating it, and then he realized Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. You know what I mean? It was a whole thing. Did you see Dan Bongino said that Jeffrey Epstein actually killed himself?
That they were
which is crazy, by the way.
They said they're going to release the video or something that shows he was in his cell.
Yeah, he's nuts, dude.
I don't know, bro.
I don't believe anything. It's all fake. Listen, the videos I've seen, the AI videos that I've seen, you can't believe it.
Oh, true.
But all I know is Dan Bongino 3 years ago or 4 years ago was like, if they tell you something, don't believe it. Yada, yada. There's no way. A week. And now that he's FBI director, they go,
he's like, oh, yeah.
Actually, yeah. No, it's true. I saw the video. Yeah, I don't fucking believe you, nerd.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to believe in. I can't follow. There's too much happening.
I used to like Dan Bongino, dude. It makes me sad.
Yeah, Bongino was the man. I mean, he still has time to prove himself. It's still early. He's only been there for like a month. 2 months, maybe.
It's enough time. Once you say Epstein didn't kill himself, dude, or Epstein killed himself, you go, nah, that's it. It's over. It's over, dude. It's over for me. I also don't like that the people that are receiving, there's people receiving Switch 2s. I don't know if you saw this.
Whoa, no.
And they can't use them because Nintendo has an update that they have to push out on launch day that makes them, that basically turns on the consoles. The people have the menu, like the Switches, and they can't use them other than to turn on like the main menu.
Well, I mean, it makes sense business-wise. Just like you can download a game and you can't play it till release day.
God, we don't own anything in this world, dude. You'll own nothing to be happy in this goddamn world. That's true.
Even if you own property, you're still paying taxes on it.
Oh my God, dude. Well, my property taxes are going up every year, too.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
I spent all my Switch 2 money on my property taxes.
What is this world coming to?
What are you talking about? I was going to buy a Switch 2. No, I'm fucking... You kidding me, dude? I'm stealing all these games off the internet like a fucking man, dude. Sorry, I mean, buying them from Russian Bodega. Sorry.
It's a good shot.
Satire. This is satire.
This is a comedy show.
I've been using
satire.
Microsoft Edge, by the way. Am I in trouble if I use Microsoft Edge? Should I be using Firefox? Yeah, Face doesn't give me comfort,
Brave,
by the way.
or something, and just make sure.
God damn it, dude!
I mean, you got the VPN going, right?
Yeah, I got ExpressVPN.
Right,
I'm gonna cancel it.
I think you're all right then. Either way,
I heard that Poly VPN or Proton VPN or some shit like that is like the best for that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Proton Mail. That's one of the most secure mails, I think.
Ginger says use Opera. What's Opera?
Opera. That's a Mac only, isn't it? They might have it on Windows nowadays. I don't know, but Opera was the Mac browser.
Opera browser. Mac browser. I think it's Safari. Oh, they have it for Windows.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. That was Safari. I feel like Opera was Mac though at one point, strictly.
No, I could be wrong. I think you sleeping, dog.
I'm probably wrong. It's all right.
I think you sleeping, dog.
Sleeping on the browser. I'm not up to my browser tech. I'm an old man. I can't keep up with all these browsers, bro.
I will say I like the Opera so far.
It
Netscape.
It peaked at Netscape. Real heads know.
What's Netscape? I don't know what that means.
Well,
I'm so young.
Real heads know.
I'm so young.
You are so young.
I've never had Roadhead before, actually. I don't know if I. Yeah, I've never gotten Roadhead before.
Did the sound effect work? Did you hear it?
Yeah, it worked.
Okay,
dude. It worked. It worked.
Everything's computer.
All right.
That one didn't work that well.
Okay.
Everything's computers.
One, it was everything's computer.
That is low.
A low one. Yeah. I have to adjust it. I gotta mess with shit. We're gonna be messing with shit here.
Yeah, we definitely gotta mess with shit. We gotta figure it out. Do you want to record on Thursday? Are we recording on Thursdays now? By the way, I think it's just easier.
Yeah, we were discussing it, and Thursdays might work out. So we might make an announcement soon and do Thursday night.
I don't know. We gotta play around with it.
Thursday night recordings. Yeah, we'll see what's going on.
I gotta figure it out.
A lot of things in the pipeline. We're actually going to be a deportation podcast now, strictly.
We are with strictly talking.
Co-host Tom Homan's going to be on every week.
I don't know who that is.
Giving us the updates. He's the border czar guy. He's that crazy.
Is that the guy that argued with fucking what's her name?
Fighting with AOC.
I know that guy. Yeah. Oh, dude, I've been watching so many First Amendment videos lately. Of like the guys out in the street telling the cops to fucking kill themselves, dude.
You watched the dude with the beard?
Yeah, I just watched that
guy.
one.
Remember I was talking about that like a couple months back?
Guy, he's like
fucking
really
love
fat,
it.
Dude.
Oh, that wasn't him. It was a hacking sack or some shit. Some guy. I don't know, but the First Amendment shits are great. I love them. They're fucking great. Now talk about it, because you're about to get me back binging all them again.
Bro, this guy here is this guy that I saw was Here to Stay is what it was called.
Oh, okay.
And he's in San Antonio. And he's like he's like a Christian break dancer or something like that, dude.
What the fuck?
And he had a speaker at a park that he had cleared with like the park owner, like the Parks and Rec whatever person, the manager. They were like, yeah, go ahead, do the thing.
Chris Pratt.
And
big up.
and the fucking guy was like getting, he got approached by the police, and the police were basically telling him that he had to get rid of the speaker, that he was in violation of a law, yada yada yada. And the guy was just like, actually,
nope.
Look up 21-69, whatever. I go by the law. I don't go by the rules. I go by the law, because the law is what fucking whatever. I'm practicing my shit, bro. 20 minutes with these people, and they were like, if I got to look up the law, if I got to look it up for you, I'm going to write you a citation. You're welcome to look it up. Take your stuff down. Go look it up. But if I got to look it up for you, you're getting a citation. He goes, look it up for me. I'd love to be educated. And he was super nice to the people the whole time, and they got they were getting fired up, dude.
Yup.
And they wrote him a ticket. They wrote him a ticket. He goes, I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to go in the trash because you can't hold this up, because you don't even have a measuring device to measure the decibels of my, whatever. He goes, I will take the score, yada, yada. And it's fucking crazy. It's just so crazy. I love it. I don't know if I have the stones in me to sit there, because I don't want to know all the laws like that. I'll definitely have called out, cops for some bullshit before. That time that my brother hit the fucking, I told you about the time my brother hit the neighbor's dog or whatever.
Yes.
I did get into like a little, I did get nasty with the cop. I didn't fucking fight with her over it. My brother was like about to lay into her. I was like, yo, chill out, dude. Like, she's writing you a ticket. Like, chill the fuck out. Don't get too.
There's levels to this shit.
But I was like, please explain to me how this, just sometimes I become an asshole. And I was like, please explain to me how this makes sense, because obviously you know something I don't. I think you're wrong. And she was like, actually, no, I'm not. Yada yada. And I was like, I couldn't say anything because I didn't know enough. I didn't know enough, Ghost.
No, I'm with you too. I wish I could do that shit, but I'm just too ignorant of all the laws.
There's
to come back and cite shit. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers are on point on some of these videos.
I watched another one, Audit the Audit, and it's a guy that like takes.
Audit, yep.
So he had a video of a guy that was outside like a brewery, just recording on the sidewalk, and the guy was like a dedicated First Amendment guy, and like he was out there to bait basically the cops to come out so he can make his own content, yada yada. And that's this big bearded fat guy out there, older gentleman, is sitting outside this brewery. They get the call, and this guy shows you, like, he plays the 911 call. He plays the call out from the dispatcher to the cops. And basically they're just saying, like, these guys want him trespass. They want him trespass, yada yada. And so then the cops get there, and they're like, yo, you got to get out of here. You're fucking getting trespassed. He goes, I haven't been on the property. I have been on the sidewalk the whole time. So they walk inside, and on the body cam footage, they go, hey, do you guys want him trespassed? Yeah, we want him trespassed. All right, see ya. He didn't. Now they got him. The guy was like, you didn't even go in there and fucking ask him if I was on their property. So then he had to go back in there. And it was just like, yo, these cops are fucking retards sometimes, bro.
Oh, yeah. Wow, they get that ego going, man. They don't want to be wrong about anything.
It's so insane, the ego.
Oh, my God.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely, they say.
Every now and then you get that cool cop who understands, and he's chill, but for the most part, the majority are kind of fucking assholes.
I kind of got, I mean, I haven't dealt with cops a lot of times. Most of the time, the cops that I've dealt with are cool cops. I think most cops are cool cops. I think there's just, obviously, the loud minority is the one that fucks people over and then gets called out for it the most. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like, oh, dude, I've had cops fuck with me before and be a prick. I've had a guy put his hand on his gun because I was speeding.
Jesus.
And he asked me to put my hands out the window. And I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm in my car. I'm on my way home from work. And it's because I slowed down when I passed him, like as I was passing him. And then I sped up again when I left.
Really does.
But then he had his radar on. He goes, you think I can't see you that far? He goes, this radar goes out farther than you could fucking... I was like, dude, what are you yelling for? I'm like, who are you yelling at, bro? He made me put my hands out of the car. He goes, let me see your hands. As he was walking up, he had his hand on his gun.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, bro, I'm going home from work, dog. I'm like, I just had it. My first son was just born. I'm like, I just had a fucking baby. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. I yelled at that guy. I was not in the right. And I ended up fat ticket. And I paid Ticket Clinic $120 to get rid of a $230 ticket. But it was worth it.
Ticket Clinic?
Yeah,
I've never even heard of this. What is that?
Yo, we got fucking Mexicans down here that'll fucking bribe the county police or whatever to get your ticket. Basically, that's what it is, They're like, yo, don't give this guy any points, bro. Come on, he's fine. And they go, yo, all right, fine. That's cool.
It's like those
break me off 80 bones.
Those like debt consolidation guys who fucking work with all the fucking companies to get
basically,
shit down.
bro.
Hey, that's cool.
Basically, Ticket Clinic, dude. I was like, yo, this ticket's $230. Do something for me. They go, it's gonna cost you $120. I was sold. Do it. No points and save $110.
Yeah, that's fucking decent.
Come on,
man.
dude. And then I just bought weed with the money. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I just fucking
bought a bunch of pens. Get some popcorn.
Bought a bunch of. popcorn lung. Yo, you seen that shit,
People
dude?
getting crazy
Supposedly
hype
now.
on that. I don't know. Is it a
That's
fear
crazy.
tactic?
I mean, is it? No, I mean,
Is
dude,
it
that was a
popping off
thing.
like that?
Listen, I
So to
love you to
speak.
death.
Pun intended.
I heard of popcorn lung when I was, I used to have when I was in the army. I used to have the big vape box, the cloud chucker. You know what I mean? The exhaust system. It was fucking so gay, by the way. You have to drip fucking juice in it every 4 hits. Oh, I gotta change my cotton. Yo, shut up, dude. Now that I look back at it, what a faggot.
What were you
but
doing?
What was I doing? I was cleaning this thing in the sink. I got it stolen one time at a house party, and I was crashing out, bro. Because it was like $200. I paid like $200 for this thing.
Who got
I was crashing out, bro. I was crashing out. And nobody's gonna fucking be like, oh, you know what, dude? I'm sorry.
Yeah, especially if you acted like that.
But we were talking about popcorn lung back then.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
and who do you know died of popcorn lung? Nobody. That's
I mean,
it's scare tactic, bro.
It's young. I mean,
it's the cigarette companies putting
You're a cigarette guy.
I know. It's the cigarette companies probably putting the anti-vaping propaganda out there. Who knows?
You should hope
that
it's true, and then you push. I was gonna say you should hope it's true, and then you can push all your friends, that vape onto the cigarettes.
Yeah.
You go, this is what a man's, dude. You think ISIS is smoking fucking, Coovies or whatever the fuck? Shut up.
I don't know what that is, but
it's a little gas station.
I think I gotta go.
Juul.
I think I gotta do the just nicotine thing. Stop the smoking,
dude.
I've been thinking about it lately.
That's a good thing. The only thing I don't like about the just nicotine, it's good for you.
Yeah.
It's fantastic for you. The only negative to nicotine is that it does draw. It's fantastic against COVID. It does draw blood away from your bones because all the blood goes to your head because it's nootropic. Okay. So, like really, really, really prolonged use of nicotine can lead to like brittle bones. Wow. But other than that,
so does Ozempic.
Either
way, you got
you can still keep your butt on cigarettes, dude.
Yeah,
or on nicotine. I mean, you can still keep your fucking big old fucking dumper.
Although it suppresses appetite a little bit. Is that the nicotine though, or is that something else in the tobacco? I don't know, but
that's probably the formaldehyde.
Yeah, the formaldehyde is appetite.
Are you gonna quit smoking cigarettes, dude?
I don't know. I'm probably not. I've quit a couple times in the past, and you go right back to it. It's hard, man. I gotta really just want to do it. And although I do want to do it, especially for like my kids and shit, you know what I mean? But it's so tough. It's harder to quit than fucking heroin.
I think that's what they say.
So addicted. But it's the routine too. Like I wake up and then one of the first things I'll do is just head out, smoke a cig, take a shit, shower, get ready. It's like it's just in the routine at this point. I just got to break from that somehow.
I think that I don't know. Nicotine's never really been like a big problem for me. Is it the nicotine that's so hard to quit, or is it all the other shit in the cigarette, bro?
It's probably a little bit of both, but yeah, what they put in there is, I'm sure, a lot more addictive. All the chemicals. I should go with what's the
oral
Indian,
fixation,
the Indian one. Plus, City, you're right. I definitely got the oral fixation going. I'm always chewing on.
I think, yeah, you're always chiefing, dude. That's the big thing for me. Like I was telling my wife, I'm like, dude, I really want to smoke again, dude. And I don't want to, obviously, because otherwise I would have just done it. But it's like, fuck, I've been getting a craving lately.
You just gotta get your balance.
And I think it's just like the thing. I just want to fucking, just take a hit and fucking feel my lungs fill up. Although my lungs have been fucked for like a week and a half now. I've been sick.
That's
and
true.
I can't breathe.
TB.
Maybe this is a sign because I've been having Jesus heard my mean thoughts, and now he's letting me not breathe basically. But I think it definitely something to do with like the habit, right? Like the oral fixation definitely plays a big part, and then also I mean, the buzz is not bad. You know, it can't be terrible. The nicotine buzz. The nicotine buzz is great. It is fantastic. Now you can't overdo it, obviously, but you can overdo anything in life.
That's the thing. I'm balanced. I'm telling you, bro. I'm Libra
You
though,
can
but
overdo
balance
anything in
is
life,
what it's
dude.
all about. You can do anything.
I don't know.
But you got to get the balance. That's my.
I need to. You're just trying to get me to smoke again, you
You gotta
motherfucker,
smoke,
dude.
bro. Come on. Just get it.
Maybe one day.
No, get some flour. Just do the flour.
That's the thing. No, I don't want to do the flour. The flour's
It's
smelly,
safer than
dude.
alcohol, bro.
I just want to do edibles.
Well, edibles, yeah, that's not a bad way to do it. If you're all right and your body can take the edibles, I cannot. I get too fucked up off of edibles. I don't know. It just doesn't affect me right.
Take
I
smaller
don't like.
dose.
I mean, potentially, but I don't like the waiting period and all that, and not knowing how it's gonna hit. Because then when it does hit, it's usually too strong, or if it's not enough, then it's just pointless. Like I just need that instant. Like, yeah, just take a hit of this fucking joint, or the vape pen, if it comes to it. You get that instantly, so you know you can regulate your levels, your high levels, pretty easily. I just don't like the
That's
not
fair.
knowing. I just can't do it. I don't know, and then I always feel sick too. Like last edibles,
You take
I
too
did,
much.
I guess I don't know,
I know. I'm telling you, you take too much, dude.
but it's hard to know
I
the
know.
balance. Because then I feel like the
Start
tolerance
with 5
will build up,
milligrams.
and so then I'll
Start
need
with 5
more.
milligrams.
But the waiting period, bro, like what the fuck? I can't do it.
Hang out. You got 30 minutes. Watch a show, you animal. Don't eat a giant dinner, and then take an edible. Take the edible, and then have a giant dinner, and then you'll push all the food down. Take 5 milligrams. See if it doesn't work for you that night. You don't feel a lot. Next night, do 10. Get the dosage. Once you get the dosage, you're on fucking Queer Street. Because then
does the tolerance kick in? You gotta do a little more.
Well, then you adjust in a week.
Unless
You know, if a week you go 20 grams, 20 milligrams, for 3 days, and then the next day, fourth day, it's not enough. Take 25. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Just fuck with it.
I don't know.
Don't take 70.
Give me a bong. I'm fine.
No, you're crazy. I don't like the smell. I absolutely hate the smell of weed, bro.
Wow,
I hate it.
Crazy. Like
I hate it. I think it's gross. I think it's for me. It's like a
not
stigma
lit
thing.
either.
Like, I just think
or
all
just
of
the
it.
smoke.
I hate it.
All
any of it.
What?
I hate it. I hate the
crazy.
Maybe I think it's a mental thing for me. Like I hate the smell of any smoke at all. Like when I was, if I I've tried cigarettes for sure.
House fires. You hate that smell too?
Hate them. I hate it. I hate the smell of like cigars. I'm not a cigar smell guy. I smoke a cigar, but I just don't. I don't like the smell.
That's polarizing. Cigar smoke. I can get with you there.
All of it. The reefer. It's all of it. Honestly, I don't like the smell of reefer buds either, dude.
Oh my god.
It smells like
dude.
It smells like a skunk, dude. It smells like
Yeah.
a skunk. I don't like it.
I don't know. I guess maybe I adapted. Because I'll
No,
smell
you're an
skunk.
addict.
I'll smell
You're
it.
addicted, dude.
We'll be driving. Someone hit a skunk up ahead of us or something. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yo, what they smoking?
I look
up
at
there,
my
it's just
wife
a
like,
carcass.
yeah.
It's just a carcass, you animal. Yo, you gotta stop.
I
Dude.
will try that. You know what? Maybe
Smoke
there's something
dead skunk?
there.
Yo, you gotta take the sack,
shit.
the stink sack out of a skunk, dude, and squirt it on a little fucking flour nug, and then make yourself just go to the hospital. Just at that
Fucking
point, just drive
lazy.
yourself to the hospital, and then take the hit. That way, when you
I'm there and
collapse,
ready. Yeah.
you're there and ready. You're a fucking animal, dude. Ghost, that's crazy. This is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life, dude.
I don't think I'm alone on that.
I know you're
you get
not.
so used to it. It's just like, oh yeah.
I know you're not alone, dude. I know for a fact you're not
I
alone.
question, like, there'll be a skunk out back or something, and I'll be thinking one of the neighbors is smoking. I'm like, which neighbor smokes? I gotta start hanging out with some of these neighbors more.
Yo, that's.
But I'm like, oh, that's a skunk. Never mind.
Reefer really do be making you hang out with people that you don't like at all. Like when I was smoking heavy, like when I was towards the tail end, there was a mechanic at my job. I think I told a story about how he gave me like a gram of pen, like a full G pen, because it was menthol.
Yeah, I
he didn't
think
like
so.
it. I would have never talked to that guy otherwise, and I haven't talked to that guy since I quit smoking at all. His kid's like 2 years old now. I've never asked him about his kid now once. I don't care. I don't want to talk to him. But I used to talk to him religiously every day because he would hit me up. But yeah, but then it just makes you talk to people you don't like, dude. Bonding, these nuts bonding. I just wanted to get high. He had a marijuana card and I needed it. That's all it was.
No, I can understand that. You become friends just for the benefits like that.
Just for the benefits.
But personally,
or we would go to Chick-fil-A, he'd smoke me out. I drive to Chick-fil-A. I'm driving to Chick-fil-A regardless. I got to take this, fucking Jagaloon with me, and he smokes me out. I'm all right with that. Yeah, you tolerate certain things because you're like,
I get it. Yeah.
It's a quid pro penis.
I get it. Yeah, I had some like dealers in the past who, it's like,
oh my god,
fucking dealers, asshole.
I've only had one.
This generation won't know about dealers like we had.
They won't, but that's the thing. I honestly don't really know that much about dealers.
I was gonna say you probably didn't even have to deal with that kind of shit, like waiting, like paging a motherfucker, and then getting a call back story, like, "Hey, I'll meet you here," and then you're waiting in like some shady ass fucking parking lot in some project apartment complex, just like fucking clocking the whole scene, and he's like 20 minutes late, and you're just like freaking out the whole time. For a fucking nickel bag. Those were the days.
Can I be honest with you? So when I first started smoking weed, I think I told this story, but I'll tell it again. When I first started smoking weed.
Sorry, we'll talk about that then. Go ahead.
Yeah, real quick. Cliff says Raising Cane's over Chick-fil-A. That's fucking insane, dude. That's a ridiculous take. Right, I love you, Cliff. You're a great guy. But I can't even believe that you typed that and then was like, yo, that's a good message, and then hit send. There was a lot of steps into sending that. And it took, no, he has to be joking. But also, if you're not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you think like that.
You start smoking.
So when I started smoking, I've never had Raising Cane. He said what I say. He's standing on business, dude. I appreciate it, Cliff. But also, eat Chick-fil-A again. The Texas toast is solid. The Texas toast can't carry the chicken, bro. It's not the fucking meal. It's not Raising Cane's Texas toast. It's Raising Cane's chicken.
I'll take Raising Cane's Texas toast with Chick-fil-A chicken. Boom.
I'm a fat guy.
I'm with you.
So the first time when I started smoking, my buddy hooked me up with his dealer. At first, I would just cop from my buddy that I sold cars with, and then eventually I was like, "Look, bro, I'm copping on different days than you, and I don't want you to have to I don't want to have to wait."
Right, you feel bad
for you. And then I got to start saying that at the same time. I just selfishly, I didn't want to wait, till 2. If I finish on a fucking Thursday, I don't want to wait till Monday because this motherfucker doesn't cop till Monday. Let me cop on Friday. But you know what I'm saying? So he gave me his dealer's info, his Snapchat. Me and his dealer talked on Snapchat. And I remember he was so sketched out that I was like, yo, you got to take your gun. You got to make sure you're carrying. Don't be, you got to be on your A game, bro. You're meeting a fucking a felon. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're fucking deep. You're in the trenches, dude. And I remember I drove around his apartment complex like 2 or 3 times. And then on the third drive around, I shit my pants.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear to God, I didn't tell you the story. I never told you the story.
I don't remember that.
Yo, on like the third drive around, I fucking farted and I shit my pants, dude. So I pulled out of the apartment complex and I pulled into the entrance of the apartment complex across the street and just grabbed a bunch of napkins from my center console and started wiping my ass in my fucking seat and just throwing the napkins out the fucking truck.
Oh god.
And so my underwear still had dookie on them, but they didn't bleed through to my pants. So I was like, yo, you're already here, bro. You're in the trenches, dude. You might as well pull a gun out. You know what I'm saying? You might as well fight if you're in the trenches, dude. Go to war. And I can't believe I never told you the story.
I don't think so.
So I pulled up to the guy's house, and he's like, yeah, come in. So I pull up to his apartment, and I walk inside, and he's got 2 small dogs, and they are on me like flies on shit, dude. It is just, they can, I know they can smell this fucking poo that's been sitting in my undies. And I was like, look, bro, what's up? Whatever. We meet up. He gives me the thing. And the guy's talking to me forever about how he's got the real stuff because, China's fucking getting involved. Yada, yada. He's giving me like weed lecture, bro. And I'm sitting there with shit in my pants. I'm just sitting there with shit. I'm sitting there with shit in my pants. I took the first hit in front. Now I'm baked with shit in my pants.
Oh God.
And this guy's talking to me about weed theory. And I was like, dog, I just want to go home. It's my only day off this week. Can I go home, please? I got to fucking go sling Chevys in the morning. Can we just figure it out? And he talked to me for 40 minutes. I was there with shit in my pants, high as fuck. My entire first high of the day I spent talking weed theory. Not even talking, listening to weed theory with Shih Tzus scratching at my asshole. And and so then I left. And then after that, every time I would fucking talk to this guy, I try to cop from this guy, it was a drawn out conversation I didn't want to have. Or he'd ask me to play video games.
That's like 80-90% of the fucking dealers, bro. It's crazy life.
That's the only guy I ever dealt with. I had him deal for me for my 22nd or 23rd birthday. My cousin had come over. And me and my cousin was like straight arrow. Never did no reefer. Never did no nothing. If he did, it was like 2 or 3 times. But he was like, yo, I'll smoke with you. I'll get high with you. But I don't want to smoke, is what he said. So I was like, I'll get some edibles. So I hit this guy up for some edibles. And the same thing. I was already baked. I had my own shit. I was already getting dispensary cards at that time. But I hadn't hit him up for months. He would hit me up and be like, what's up, when you get a cop? And I would just leave him on red. So when he gave me some edibles, I was like, all right, bro, it's been like 6 months since I caught from this guy. Maybe he's more busy. Maybe he's got a lot more clientele in this last 6 months.
Yeah,
and it's a good thing. No.
Nah, he still
the
has
guy's
some
just
theories
talking, just yapping. He wanted me to play Battlefield 5 with him. I was like, dude, fuck off. Get out of here. Leave me alone. What are you doing? I'm not your friend. I don't know you. I don't trust you. I still bring my gun into your house. Are you fucking out of your mind? I don't trust you, dude.
Sad. They're like truck drivers.
So then
They're just lonely all the time. They
stopped
get somebody
hitting
to
them up.
talk to, and boom.
Yeah, it's not great. So then, then I was like, oh, dispensary is the way to go. And then I've never looked back. My brother's got his card now, so I mean, he can fucking He gets it delivered to his fucking barbershop.
That's crazy.
While he's cutting hair. I'm like, dude, you're living the future, bro.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I never thought we'd be at this level already, where we're at.
I've been getting, you know what it is now I'm talking about it, and I'm.
Oh, your mic cut off. Wait, hold on. Your mic was
sorry.
Out.
My mic cut off. I talked about it with my wife on the phone one time. I told her like a week or so ago that I was having the urge. And all I've gotten on Instagram since then is marijuana. We'll ship weed to your house. We'll ship weed to your job. Like it's just all different weed companies. Don't want to buy pricey edibles. Here's a machine that'll extract the fucking reefer from your tree and put it in your olive oil. Like, are you out of your fucking mind, dude? They go, just put a cooking oil of your choice and insert the flour. Bro.
Really? What?
I swear to God.
You mean to cook with it?
I swear to God.
What are we talking about here?
To cook with it. Yeah, to cook with it.
I mean, I know you can
make
put
your own edibles at home.
Everything, but
they don't want so that you don't have to put flour in your fucking brownies. They go, just use you're going to use the oil. It's out of fucking control, bro. This country's out of control. I get fucking mushroom chocolate ads.
Yeah.
I get edible ads. I get all kinds of shit on Instagram ads. They're just trying to poison me. The internet is poison.
Oh my God.
They're trying to get me to break. And it's kind of working. I really want them.
Watch Fight Club. You got to watch
I have to watch Fight Club. I
just
got to watch Fight Club.
No distractions. Put your phone away. Make sure these movies on the must-watch list you are paying attention to.
You can quiz me, dude.
Deep level. All right, I will.
I want you to quiz me next week. If I don't,
you gotta watch it.
Quiz,
I'm gonna bug you all week to make sure, for one, and I'm gonna rewatch the whole thing. Like I said, I only watched like half of the movie before we came on just now because I wanted a little refresher. But yeah, I'll rewatch the whole thing. All right, now I think you might dig some of it. I'm thinking potentially.
If I forget to watch the movie,
there's some funny shit in this. So good. Dark humor. Funny.
If I forget to watch the movie again, I'll buy somebody a game, dude.
Ooh, okay.
How about that? I'm gonna watch it
Community's
twice now.
rooting
Fuck you
against
guys,
you.
dude.
And they have to buy you a game.
I'm watching it twice now. No, nobody's gonna
They have
buy
to
me
buy you
shit.
Project Zomboid if
Yo,
you
shout
watch
out.
it twice. You might have to.
Yo, somebody.
Not spoilers, but it is a good twice watch kind of movie too. To be honest.
Is it?
But speaking of,
Maybe I like it so much I'll
all
watch
right.
it twice. What's up?
All right, because the next poll, I already mentioned it earlier. If anybody wasn't sticking around then, next poll is going to be Tarantino movies. So we're going to throw that out there. But I think you did see some, so I just wanted to make sure which ones you did see. You saw Hateful Eight, right? Or no?
I started it.
didn't
I didn't like it. I was like halfway through, like
that's a little bit
40
of
minutes in.
Yeah, it's a little. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, I saw it.
All right, so those are the newer ones. And you saw Django, or you didn't see Django?
I think Django is one of the best movies of all time.
Okay, you did see Django, but it was Inglourious Bastard you didn't see then, right?
Correct.
And I don't think you saw any of the other ones. The Kill Bills, Jackie Brown, Pulp Fiction, or
Nope.
Reservoir Dogs. No, right?
Never.
All right. So I'll come up with what I think would be the best, and we'll throw that poll out there, I think, sometime this week. And see what Tarantino movie. My vote, I'm going to try to influence the community, is still, I think I think you would dig Reservoir Dogs. I really do.
But I don't want you to give me a movie you think I'd dig. I want you to give me the movie that you think is the best, the one that you have to watch. Don't try to tailor it to me.
Well, to be honest,
fine.
for me, it would probably be Reservoir Dogs or Pulp Fiction. Those would be the two.
Oh, well, there you go.
That I think would be the best Tarantino movies in my mind. Although that's what kicked me off watching Tarantino movies, so I might be biased in that because that was kind of like just one of those things. Like, this is such a crazy take on a way to create movies. Like, holy shit, this is unbelievable. So that always stuck with me. But I love them all. So every Tarantino movie, I think he's one of those directors who just shines with every fucking thing he does. And even like I said, True Romance, the scripts that he wrote that other directors did, I think all those are great. Like, he has this just classic kind of like dialogue. The way he does his dialogue is just Tarantino-esque. I don't know. It's just this signature kind of writing style. It's perfect. So,
I think it's. I mean, I can see his whatever. Honestly, I hate when he does interviews. I hate when he talks.
Oh well, yeah.
Anyway,
he's kind of.
You see the one?
Autistic.
You see the interview where he's like got a bunch of black guys around him and he starts talking wiggerish. He's like talking about his homies in the trap, his homies in the set, or whatever the fuck. And he almost said nigga, to be honest. I mean, I can't say it. Sorry. Well, he almost said it. Bleep that out. Sorry.
All right, I'm changing my vote. Community, vote for Pulp Fiction. I'll just say that.
It was crazy.
Spoilers. Vote for Pulp Fiction.
It was crazy.
You're gonna bug.
You think so?
These are must watch, bro. I'm telling you. Well, let's get through Fight Club first. I'm jumping too far ahead. I'm sorry.
I still gotta finish the last 2 episodes of fucking Castlevania Shout Out Night, dude. I'm lacking right now.
Okay. Well, you're close.
I'm lacking.
Right.
I'll watch Fight Club.
You're
I will watch Fight Club. I'm gonna finish Castlevania. I've just been playing a lot of Bloodborne lately, to be honest. That's the big game I'm playing.
You're playing all kinds of shit. Damn. All right, go into everything else. You're playing Valheim. Did you go into any more Red Dead 2? Because you did start that last week, right? Like
I started it last week, but I got my controller to work. It only works when I don't move the cable.
Yeah. Fuck.
So then I played Red Dead 1 yesterday and today for a few hours, but I've noticed that because the controller doesn't vibrate, it doesn't disconnect. So maybe I should just turn off the vibration in Red Dead 2 and keep playing it.
Yeah, that could be it. Or get one of them fancy ass controllers real quick.
I haven't played any more Red Dead 2. I've been playing fucking Bloodborne all week.
Okay.
In bed. Because I'm really into Bloodborne right now for some reason. I just wanted to play. I've been watching AFK to chat. Our boy, he's in our boy Crafty's server.
Oh, okay.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
I've been watching him. He streams all the time. Mondays, I've been watching him play Dark Souls.
Chicken costume, or is that just the one?
He doesn't do the chicken costume anymore.
That was just the one-off. All right.
He has he streamed Elden Ring because Crafty basically bought him Elden Ring and like forced him to play it because the guy only ended up playing like one or two games ever in his life.
Yeah, and he hated the whole thing.
He hated the whole thing, but now he's like, yo, I only ever want to stream games that I hate. So he's doing all the Dark Souls games. He's doing Dark Souls 1, and then he's going to do Dark Souls 2 and 3. He's on Dark Souls 1 right now, and I've been watching him every time that he streams play those games and just backseating for him. And it's very fun, so it made me want to play Bloodborne. So I threw on Bloodborne on Monday while I was watching him play, and I just got locked in, bro. I got locked in, and it's such a crazy gothic world, and it's so different from all the other Souls games because it's not like Sekiro where you got to do a lot of like fancy dancing basically or whatever.
Right.
But it was like an aggressive gameplay game. Okay. Like you have a rally mechanic basically where like if you take damage, you have X amount of seconds to hit this guy back and regain some health with every hit. And so you have to be like aggressive and up people's asses in this game, but there's no way to like block. So you're either parrying or you're fucking dodging. And it's like the world is just disgusting and crazy. But I love it. I just love it so much. It's fucking great, dude. It's so good. I was contemplating starting a new game because I just bought the DLC for it because it's free on PSN. But I bought the DLC for $10 because it's on sale. And I'm contemplating starting a new game so I could redo my build because you can't respec. And I was going to stream it on my PS5.
I was going to say, stream that shit. Yeah. Restart that fresh game. I'll watch.
The thing is, on my PS5, I'm going to be talking to my headset, my quality of shit, and I'm not going to be able to put like a face cam on there. But I mean, maybe I should just do it and stop being a bitch.
Yeah, who cares? I'll watch. You'll have watchers.
I'll have watchers, dude. Yeah, I'm really into Bloodborne right now. You know what? I think I'll restart it because I think I'm kind of stuck right now too.
Yeah,
TBH.
Perfect then. And you'll get the whole flow going again.
Bro, it's such a good game.
I vote for that.
It's so fun.
Either that or start the Walking Dead stream.
Yo, if I start the Walking Dead,
because now I got
crazy.
You talking about that? I kind of want to go back and play the Telltales. Because I'm deep into the series right now. Brother. So I'm on season. Well, I watched Fear the Walking Dead. I'm doing it in chronological outbreak order. So I watched Fear the Walking Dead season 1, 2, 3, then regular Walking Dead. I gotta watch from season 1 to 8. I'm on season 6 right now, and then like a little bit of
Fear bro, you're Dead. On season 6.
Then I gotta watch like there was a little mini series about Rick, and then there's the new series coming in like Dead City and all these other ones, or the Daryl Dixon one. So there's a lot of fucking shit I still gotta watch, but I'm kind of enjoying it. Yeah, season 6.
I think
I'm watching it in the car. I'm pulling you, bro. It's fucking horrible.
Yo, I don't have a very good is it watching in the car, dog.
It works.
How fucking good is it to watch in the car?
I just told my wife that too. And she's like, and you yell at me for texting? I'm like, it's a total different thing. There's not even like texting. I'm not touching the phone. What are you talking about, honey? I just put the phone right there, and it's right in my face, and I can still see the road. Like, hey, I explained the whole thing. It was great. But yeah, so I'm watching that as I'm driving to work and back every day now.
I think I'm very happy that that you've discovered a new way to enjoy media.
And I
How
call
fast
you crazy.
What's the fastest you've gone while you're doing that?
I don't live that far away from work, and I take back roads, so I don't go too fast. It's a leisurely drive, so I can get more of the episode in. That's all. You speed, and you're gonna, you won't be able to watch as much. Think of it that way. Work smarter, not harder.
Exactly. You drive a little slower. That's fair. I speed like crazy, and then I just watch it wherever I'm doing work. It's not. I don't have a difference.
That's
funny. City's asking if we're still doing the fitness challenge. I don't really know, to be honest. Crafty said he needed to buy. I think nobody said anything about it. I lost weight, and then I think I've regained.
Little bites and milk.
Go Mad diet,
Go
dude.
Mad. Get that milk going on.
Yo, I lost. Yo, I swear to God. I swear to God. Friday, recorded on Thursday last week. Friday morning, I weighed 9 pounds less. I was almost at 10 pounds. And then I drank all weekend, and I think I gained it all back.
Probably, especially if mostly beer, 90% beer, right? Unless you're drinking ultras.
No, I'm not drinking Mickey's, dude. I don't even know what the thing on these beers is. These beers are fucking the gay, like fancy ones. So they don't have nothing on the box or the can.
Yeah, you're not.
They just go, it's 9%. Get ham. That's all they fucking. And then it's some Picasso fucking brain damage painting.
Jesus.
By the way, I was talking to Kraft. We had the meeting for Crafty's game club for Final Fantasy 16 this week.
Oh, okay.
And
did that air?
No, it's not. He didn't record it. I think it was just kind of like a casual thing. It was just kind of us hanging out. I think J-Ro recorded it. I'll ask him. I know he put it on YouTube or something. So I'll take a look. Okay. But we were talking after the show about I forgot what we were talking about. I forgot what I was gonna bring up. God damn, dude.
Final Fantasy.
God damn it.
16.
No, before that, what were we talking about? Painting. I said Picasso.
Picasso. Okay.
Dude, paintings, if you think about it, like art is one of the gayest fucking things, no?
What? No, I'm
Isn't that crazy?
Kind of guy. I don't like go to museums or anything. I respect.
You look at the Mona Lisa or the
arts.
fucking Starry Night and go like, damn, that's hard, bro.
In a way, sure. I respect it.
Nope. Yeah. Nope. Sorry, bro. That is so dumb. It's so dumb for somebody to like.
Because that's art.
I think art. No, like movie. That's a different kind of art. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about canvas painting. If it's not Bob Ross, get the fuck out of here. Picasso doing
Bob Ross
three-eyed fucking whatever.
See him making it?
Paints these. Well, he paints these beautiful landscapes.
I mean,
it's like a different thing.
Sure,
but that's Starry Night, right? Van Gogh was just a fucking like a mental guy. He was just an emo guy. We established, by the way, that Van Gogh cut his ear off, argued with another guy. That's gay, bro. Sorry. Sorry, that's gay. And then he drew Starry Night. Or maybe that happened before. I don't know. But it's just, painting is like real dumb, dude. No? In a way?
I respect
somebody goes like, yo, I want to turn this.
Now, look, here's what I'll say.
My interpretation of reality. And then it's just like stairs that go in a different direction. You know what I mean? Or whatever. It's like, dude, draw an apple. Why don't you just put an apple on the fucking thing? Mona Lisa, okay,
I understand. A lot of those were like revolutionary kind of things for the time. Like, people weren't doing that kind of stuff. Now, a lot of that stuff is commonplace because the world's so fucking crazy that there's everything exists nowadays. So there's nothing like new and exciting like that. But at the time, a lot of that stuff was painted. People weren't painting stuff like that. So I could see how it was monumental at the time. And then it went down in history. But the art that I can't stand is motherfuckers duct taping bananas to walls.
Yeah,
that's where I think that, like, what the fuck are we doing? And like all the fucking Hunter Biden like shitting on a fucking canvas and trying to flip it for $2 billion on some money laundering type of schemes. I think art got away from itself. And nowadays, as far as
there's a guy.
Art on canvas,
selling...
it's not really anything innovative going on.
I think there's a French or Italian guy that just sold an invisible sculpture.
Yeah, I saw something about that.
You see that?
Yeah,
12 grand or 20 grand or something like
that. That shit is just ridiculous. Again,
that's money laundering, by the way.
Exactly. That's exactly where I think all that shit is. Because,
if my kid drew Starry Night, I would be like, yeah, that's going on the fridge.
Yeah, right.
And that's it. And then it would leave. It would in a week it'd be gone. I'd throw it out.
In a week.
I'd throw it out in a week, and I'd be like, oh, it must have blown away.
Down. I don't know.
Oh, it's under the fridge, but I can't move the whole fridge. My back, you know. Dude, it's just painting is not all that we painted out to be, not to make a pun.
It's not what it used to be. I'll tell you that.
I don't think. I don't even think back then, dude. I love you. I love.
What about
I love
the
you.
Sistine
I don't even think
Chapel?
back then. That's a little fine. That's fine. That's like you're out there on a ladder, Michelangelo. You're out there, and you're doing the thing on the roof. That's a little different.
It's crazy.
Remarkable. It's beautiful, but that's what I mean. Draw an apple. Picasso. Show me a Picasso painting, and I'll tell you exactly why it's garbage. It's absolute garbage, dude.
I can't think of Picasso painting. What was Picasso's biggest work? I mean, I knew he
Look
did
at
like
anything
abstract,
Picasso did. Abstract, George O'Keeffe, whatever. The melting clocks, all of it. All these paintings that people
Melting
are like,
clocks
this is
all right.
dumb. It's dumb.
The naked lady one.
Why is it all right? Yo, anything naked. No, hold on a minute, dude. There's people that pay for pictures of naked ladies, dude.
Let's
Hold on a
rewind
minute.
here a little bit. I mean, they have like
Artist's pretty gay.
weird.
That's what
sharp
City said.
lines. Uncultured.
I'll never forget.
You heathens.
I'll never forget. I was in art class one time, like in middle school, and they always give like a big presentation about why we're gonna be drawing what we're doing. And the lady that was the art teacher when I was 7th or 8th grade, she was just a real bore, dude. Just a real bore. And I was kind of in like let me try to impress the ladies phase. And so I put my hand up, and she was like, "Oh yes, Eddie." Nobody had ever asked a single question this entire year so far, because nobody cared. So I put my hand up. She calls on me. "Oh yes, Eddie." She's excited. She fucking face lights up.
Oh my god.
And I go, "Can we start painting or what?" And she stopped. She paused. She goes like, "Why don't you go outside and wait?" And then I waited out there for like 15 minutes. She came outside and she was like, "Yo, you think I fucking want to do?" She was like, "You think I fucking want to do this thing?" She started crying. I felt bad. She started crying. She's like, "It's in the curriculum. I gotta teach you." I swear to God. I swear to God, I felt so terrible. I never forget. I'd never forget this in my life. So terrible. I never fucking spoke up to a teacher like that again.
Wow.
She started crying. She goes, "I have to do this. You don't understand." I'm like, "Listen, I'm sorry. I was just so excited to paint." Bro, I was like in 7th or 8th grade.
Oh damn. Okay.
The only other time I made a teacher cry in my entire life was when I was in senior year.
The fact that you made 2 teachers cry is something. Though. Go ahead.
Senior year,
I had
a
lot of people that could say that. Go ahead.
Senior year, I had a Samsung Galaxy S9 or S7 or whatever. It was a Samsung, but it had an infrared on the top, and it had the ability to control TVs. It was like a universal remote.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I found out how you could hook it up to projectors, the Epson projectors, and so I started. All the projectors are the same projector at the school. So once you hook them up to all of them, one of them, you got all of them.
Damn.
So while teachers were giving lectures, I would just turn the projector off, bro. If I didn't like it, what was going on, I just turned the projector off. Teachers locked in the middle of a fucking lecture about quantum dick or whatever, just turn it off. What the fuck? What's going on? Oh, guys, I guess they waste 30 minutes, 25 minutes,
fucking fiddling with it, right?
And then they're fiddling with it. They're trying to get it to work. They're trying to pull it up, whatever. And I'm like, listen, the class is only 40 minutes, dude. You better figure it out. The clock's ticking, Miss Chapman. Fucking whatever. And then class, they would be like, all right, I guess we're just gonna go to our workbooks or whatever. Or just open up the chapter book, and why don't you guys just read or what? I'm not gonna read. I'm just hanging out. I don't care about fucking periodic table, So I would do that. And then I guess the teachers got together and were like, yo, my fucking projector's really going on the fritz. They were like, mine is too. They go, wait, but it's only happening during one period. They go, well, it's happening for me in this period.
Oh,
they go,
shit.
well, it's happening for me in this period.
Denominator.
They go, yo, we got to start, bro. I went I got 2-3 weeks out of it. But,
oh my god! And were you doing this every time the projector came out?
Every time I didn't like something that was being talked about, or if I was just like, you know what, dude.
Okay, so you would allow some stuff on the projector.
Sometimes,
fun
yeah.
stuff. Okay.
Sometimes, yeah. If we're watching a movie,
of course,
you fucking put a movie on.
Turn the volume
Coach
off.
O'Donnell be playing fucking Braveheart. That guy's
Dang,
works.
that's.
I bought him a
what's up.
second one. In the so, but you know, periodic table, Martin Luther King, you know, fucking sex ed, none of that shit. I didn't care about any of it, dude.
Braveheart, but not MLK. All right, I'm just. All right,
Yeah,
go ahead.
hold on. You don't got to draw any lines. Don't start drawing lines, dude. Come on, what are you doing?
No
So then they got
watermelon,
together,
okay.
dude, and then the fucking. I'm gonna have to eat a watermelon. Never
Yeah,
had a
you gotta
watermelon.
eat a
Eat one
watermelon
now to make up.
Make up for years of. All right, go ahead.
So then I finally my fuck, what was it? I think she was like the economics teacher or something, had pulled me out and she goes, you know, I know what you're doing. And I was like, what are you talking about, miss? You know, whatever. And she goes, you think I don't know, but I know what you're doing. She goes, you think teachers don't talk? And I was like, what are you talking about? And she goes, you're messing with the projectors. And then I was like, what? I didn't have a defense. I couldn't deny. I was just like, what?
Just
She
playing
goes,
dumb.
you know, it really upsets me because you have such a bright future and you're really squandering your talent. She went off and then she started crying. And I was like,
Damn.
fuck.
That's crazy.
I was like, all right, look, I'm sorry. All right, I won't fuck with the projectors anymore. Mrs. O, you know, gave her a hug. She gave me a hug. And then in my history teacher, Mr. Wise, he was the fucking coolest guy I had ever fucking been taught by ever. I fucking still talk to him sometimes. He
pick up Mr. Wise. He's probably listening.
Yo, shout out. He pulled me out. He was like, "You got in trouble, huh?" The next day, he was like, "You got in trouble, huh?" Because I would do it in his class too. And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, at first I was like, what do you mean?" And he goes, "The projectors." And I was like, "Damn, you know too?" I was like, "Yeah, I got busted." He goes, "Yeah, she told me she was gonna fucking make you feel bad." And I was like, "Oh, really?" And he goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "She cried." He goes, "She didn't tell me she was gonna do that." I was like, "Yo, she cried, dude. I made her cry."
Damn,
And
so
he
wait, so
goes,
she was
"What, was it
acting?
fake?" I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
"Was it
yeah.
fake?"
All right.
He goes, "Probably not. She was really upset. She was the most upset of anybody." And I was like, "Oh man, that sucks." He goes, "Yeah, you're a real motherfucker, dude." And I was like, I'm just being a guy, you know. He laughed. He was cool.
He didn't care.
Yeah, I was a
He
piece of shit, dude.
he's probably busting her chops too. That's funny.
It was crazy.
Man.
He would always tell me that he
God
was fucking my mom, dude.
What the fuck? What grade was
Yeah,
this
yeah,
again?
yeah.
This was 7th or
No,
8th still?
senior year.
Oh, okay.
No, this was
that's
senior year.
alright then. Yeah. That's okay for teachers to say back then.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, I was fucking your
Back
mom."
like 5
dude.
years ago.
This was not 5 years ago, sir.
Wow.
It was over 11 years ago.
Damn. Okay. All right.
I'm an old soul, bro.
You are an old soul. I will
I'm an
definitely
old
give you
soul.
that. You're an absolute old soul.
Yeah,
Comes
bro. I've
across
been
very
out of
clearly.
high school this many years, dude. Are you fucking crazy? This many. Oh wait, this
Oh,
many.
wow. Yeah, there we go.
Fuck.
I ain't got enough fingers and toes.
Yo.
Big up to the
Yeah,
youth.
well, you're a fucking geezer, dude.
Fuck yeah, baby.
You guys are
2000.
buying up all the property.
Class of 2000 represent.
I'm trying to buy. By the way, me and my wife are flirting with the idea of buying a house in Texas, dude.
Ooh, let's
I might
go.
move to Texas. I don't know. I'm flirting with it. I get these ideas. I was gonna go to Japan. Now I'm not. I might move to
Oh, you're
Texas.
not
Now
going
I'm not.
to Japan anymore?
I'm not. I don't want to pay the taxes. They're putting too many taxes on foreigners. I'm just gonna go. I can go to fucking. I can go to the DR again for like $3,000. It's all inclusive, and I get to gamble. So, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna fucking.
Yeah, all right.
I like the beach better than I like traffic. Anyway, you know what I mean?
Oh,
That's how I justify it to myself.
Yeah.
I can watch
beach,
anime on
no
the
doubt.
beach, dude,
Beach is
and
lit,
I can
man.
do it with free alcohol, which I do now. I do drink alcohol now. if
You
you
do. You
And
do.
recall from the conversations earlier.
I do remember.
So I can benefit from
it's
the trip.
worrying me a little bit, but it's all right. Do you think?
Yo, I'll be fine.
I'll be
fucking
fine, you asshole.
Now
Don't
in
worry about me.
next week's episode, I'm doing the show from my phone because I had to sell my computer to pay the divorce attorney. It was what it is. That's what it'll be. I'm doing it from outside.
Shit.
I'm from a McDonald's. I'm at a McDonald's on my phone.
Hey, you get the free Wi-Fi.
Doing the
Fuck
podcast.
yeah, it's smart.
Oh man. No, I'm just fine. I don't know. I don't want to go to Japan anymore, but I might move to Texas, dude. There's some affordable houses in Texas, and I got enough equity in my house. Kind of just like, why not, dude? You know, I can get a new gig. You can sell fucking equipment anywhere. You know what I mean? Texas is always expanding.
Yeah, no.
People are always building anywhere.
Legit.
And there's still, you know, no state tax, which is a big thing.
The gay Cowboys. That's my squad.
Yo, the gay cowboy. How funny was that the other day? I saw this guy with that trailer hitch. Did you see the picture? You saw it, right?
Yes. I saw
The guy, for those who don't know, in the Discord, I posted a picture. I was driving behind a fella, and he was driving a pickup truck, but where his trailer hitch would go, he had a Cowboys decal that like slid into his trailer hitch and just covered basically almost all of his license plate. It was huge, dude. It was really ridiculously big. And then I wrote, this is the first time I've seen an LGBT trailer hitch, which is very funny. I thought it was my wife was mad because I made my wife take the picture. And she's like, what are you doing? Why are you taking this picture? I was like, it's going to be funny. Relax. She's like, it's just a star. I'm
it's
like,
a meme. You don't get it.
It's not a star. Yeah.
Chicks don't get
I'll lose my free babysitters. Bro, I don't fucking... Oh, my in-laws. Damn, you're right, actually. It's no, bro. You know what I mean? I don't really use...
The kids are getting old enough.
The kids are getting old enough, one, that, you know, my 6-year-old, I've got him, you know, he's home. Like I said, he was home all week for he's home. You know, he's got summer break now because he's in school.
Oh, that already started for you guys? Summer break?
That started for him. Well, it starts today's the last day for the regular kids, but my kid's in a charter school.
Oh,
so
damn.
it starts a week early for him.
Nice.
So he's been here, and I got him taking out the trash. I got him feeding the dogs, taking out the dogs. My life is great right now because now I get to do the things that I used to have to do.
Fuck yeah.
Or my parents used to make me do. I go, hey, take the dog out, bro.
All comes around.
He takes the dog out. Hey, grab his food and feed him real quick. Hey, that's a little too much, you know. Ease it back. I'll coach until he learns how to do it by himself. But it's nice to not have to do it anymore.
Oh, fuck yeah. All that money you put into him, now it's finally paying off a little bit.
Lord have mercy on him when he does get there, dude, because he is cooked. He's going to be a victim of his own success. He's going to be like Conquest from Invincible. I'm not even going to give him a name anymore. I'm just going to go, hey, Chores, go get it. He's going to be like, yo, my name's Chores, dude.
He'll come up with a speech. Like,
what, dude? I'm so lonely. It's just me and the dogs. I took out the trash too well. Yeah, that's how it be sometimes, dude.
Fuck. It do be.
So maybe I move to Texas. He's old enough.
All right.
I don't know. We'll see.
This will be quite the adventure. See what happens.
This is also off the back of me just wanting to build a pool, but I don't want to finance 80 grand worth of fucking pool. So maybe I just sell my house. And then I go to Texas and I buy a house with a pool.
So you inflated the pool that you got from a coworker, you said, years ago, and now your whole mindset is and you're moving to Texas. It's all changed now.
No, I've been flirting with the idea of a pool for a while. And honestly, at first, I was just going to you can get a fucking above ground pool. It's like big, saltwater.
Yeah.
For $2 grand. Saltwater pool's where it's at, bro.
Really?
Yeah, big time. Big time. It's cleaner. It's healthier. It's better than the chlorine. Saltwater pool. It's very good. It's very good for you.
Interesting.
But you can get giant ones here
filters
on Amazon for like no. They come with specific filters for the saltwater, and then you just have like you'll have to have like water brought in. You know, like there's tankers out here that'll carry nothing but like pool water, you know, salt water or otherwise.
Damn.
And then they fill your pool up because the pool would be too big.
Wild, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's a big thing down here. You guys don't have a lot of pools up there because it gets cold, huh?
There's a lot of people with pools. They just, you know.
All right, well then ask them.
But I don't think
they get pool water brought in, bro.
Well, no,
maybe
yeah,
not
I can get that, but the saltwater thing is what's throwing me off.
Saltwater pool's fire. Let me see real quick. Look up where this guy, my dog groomer of all people, is the one that put me onto this fucking brand of pool. The Intex, INTEX pool, 32 by 17. You can look it up on Amazon. It's like fucking $2,000. And it's a giant pool. 32 by 17 is a lot of feet, and it's like 4 feet deep, 5 feet deep. And I was gonna get that. It's an above ground pool with like a structure and all that, and then you can put pavers and shit around it, or wood, or make a deck or whatever, and then basically just have a pool out. I was gonna look into doing that, and then I also was thinking about just doing that, not doing the deck, saving up some money for a big, down payment on an in-ground pool, and then financing the rest. And then I could sell that one off because people out here where I live have like tilapia farms and all kinds of shit that they set up. So I could sell it right back and make money. You know what I mean? So I'm bouncing it around, but honestly, it just seems I'd rather just uproot my family and move somewhere. I'd rather just uproot my family and move thousands of miles away from everyone I know and love.
A few states away. Find that house with the pool already there.
Honestly, I'm just trying to give myself an excuse for being a bad son. Because then now I don't have to see my family, and I have an excuse because I live thousands of miles away. I don't live.
Look, after last week, I understand wanting to get away.
No, my grandma called me twice this week. I haven't answered her either. I'm bad all around, bro. I'm busy. I didn't watch Fight Club either. I'm gonna call her.
True.
Look, I didn't watch Fight Club.
The most upsetting, to be honest, about all this.
I need a new.
The poor community. They were counting on this.
Yo, shout out Fight Club.
Shout out Fight Club. Yeah, I think I'm changing my opinion back. I think you'll dig it. I think
I'll be just fine.
Just gotta pay attention. Yeah, make sure the phone is down. I don't know if you're one of them. Like my wife is a distracted movie watcher. Like when we're watching anything, the phone's up or she's doing something else, and it's just like, come on, watch the fucking movie. What are you doing? I can't stand that. Although I'm bad like that down here. Yeah, I'm pretty bad. Because here I got, movie on the one screen. I'm watching Walking Dead while I'm playing Red Dead and also listening to a podcast or something. It's all fucked up.
I think we just have too much shit going on. Yesterday I was watching AFK stream, and then I was playing Bloodborne, and I was I was playing Valheim on the Steam Deck, and I was watching Invincible. 3 things going on.
Yep, that's life now.
That's just life now. Brain rot.
Well, try to watch Fight Club without the distraction.
I'm going to try to watch it. I will watch it.
There's some depth to this movie.
I'm going to watch it tomorrow.
It's wild. Tomorrow? Okay.
Maybe. I'm going to try to watch it tomorrow. I'll say that.
All right, but definitely by next Friday. I'm going to keep bugging him, everybody. Don't worry.
I will. No, I will. I'll tell you, and I'll give you this. I'll give you a thumbs up when I finally watch it.
All right. And then like I said, the Tarantino poll is going up this week. I'm gonna break it down to like 4 Tarantino must-watch movies, I think, that he hasn't seen yet, and that'll be watched in like 4 weeks or whenever you get around to that one. But we'll talk about that next week.
That's how it be.
That's how it be sometimes.
That is how it be. We don't have any. Did you do like a news? God, I missed.
Yeah, Mafioso Gaming does the same thing. Stream up, music streaming, and YouTube. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Cliff is watching AFK, watching Invincible.
Cooking dinner and taking out the trash. What else did we have these kids for, dude? Oh, the kids taking out the trash. Yeah.
Okay, I missed that. Sorry, what were you saying?
Shit, bro.
What did you say?
Did we do a news? Oh, Sydney Sweeney released a bathwater soap, which I like. And I will rub it up against my genitals extra long, by the way. For an extra long. What's special about
it? Does it smell like? Is it? Like
I don't know. It probably doesn't.
Candle or anything? Does it smell like her vagina?
Probably not, dude.
Oh, then what's the point?
You probably not, dude. I don't know.
Man, them tits.
Yo, crazy. What's it? Sydney Sweeney's bathwater. That's literally what it says. Smell the Squatch. I'll bet it sells out immediately.
Oh, probably. You got the name on it.
Let's go on drsquatch.com. Is it real?
Oh, you think it's just a troll ad or something?
I don't know.
I could see her jumping in for that.
No, it's real.
But it's just marketing. I'm sure the soap.
Oh, it's enter for a chance to win the only brick made Sydney Sweeney's very own bath water. Enter now. Sorry.
Oh, interesting.
Listen, I've never won anything in my life. A lottery ticket, a raffle, a fucking this or that. I've never won. I love games and shit, sure. I'm talking about raffles, like a random drawing. I've never been chosen for anything.
Dang.
God above. I will forego the $500 million Powerball. Give me this brick. Por favor.
Can I get like a shaving, like a little piece, sliver of it, if you win it?
Yeah, no. I'll
send me a little sliver.
I'll send it to you. I'll use half of it, and then I'll send you when I'm done. I'll send you the other half.
Thank you, appreciate that.
It's just got a hole in it.
I get Sydney and just got a... I saw it in the Discord too. That was hilarious. Oh fuck!
Jesus Christ!
All right, no, I don't have news. I do got to piss, so I don't know if we want to.
No, that's fine. We can end it here. We can raid somebody. Let's raid somebody.
Throw this. And all right, you're gonna remind me.
We're gonna raid somebody, guys. It's at the end of the show. I don't know how you want to end the show now.
All right. It's still the same. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the Lost Boys podcast. Check us out, lostboyssociety.org, where you can reach out to us, check out all the old shows, and, of course, join the Discord, which is the best place to find us during the week. Thanks to all our live viewers and chatters tonight. We are live potentially every Thursday or Friday or something at approximately 10 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. Just stay tuned for more information on that. But on Twitch, it's Lost Boys Society. And, of course, you can find us wherever you get your podcast. Just search for Lost Boys and be sure to subscribe and comment, like, review, whatever. Stars, 4 or 5 stars. I'll be happy with 4. 5 is always the best, but, you know.
That's 6 5 is great.
If you can hack the system, throw 6 in there. You know, I'm cool with that, too. Thank you, as always, Tack. It's been a pleasure. Love you, buddy.
Mwah, mwah. Oh, my God. Kiss.
And I think that's it. Join the live streams. We're going to start raiding. All right.
We're raiding somebody. Here, I'll send you somebody to raid. I don't know how this...
I think last time I did that, I had to ask Grok, so I'm going to ask Grok. All right, everybody. Peace out.
That's the thing. You raid this guy. This guy's nice. This is a nice guy. Right, I watch this guy play every now and then.
Raid on Twitch.
We're doing the damn thing. We're killing the game right now. Do you understand? This is the time to shine. I think Thursdays is better.
I think there's a lot of benefits for a Thursday stream. So
Friday, you know. Sometimes on Fridays, my lady likes to get a little down to whatever, and then I don't feel rushed, you know?
Yeah. No doubt about it.
Saturday morning, my kids wake up bright and early. I wake up earlier on Fridays, though, so that's, you know. But then the problem is, you know what the problem is? I didn't drink coffee tonight because I know I got to go to bed. Friday nights, I go, I could sleep in a little bit, just make the kid watch, you know, the Minecraft movie or whatever. My kids, I forgot to talk about the Minecraft movie. It's a good movie.
Oh, and Lilo and Stitch. Wait,
and
6 viewers already. Oh, raid now. Okay, I'm raiding now.
Yeah, raiding. See everybody.
But then I gotta go piss. Gang. But we're still streaming though, right? Or should I end the stream? What do we think on that?
What's up?
Should I end the stream, though? Because I think technically we're still streaming on our channel, but we could still stream it and just talk about the raid chat or something. I don't know. I'm new to
Is that how that works?
Whole thing. Yeah, because I think if you go to our channel, it's still like streaming. I don't know if it's streaming us as it was or if it's showing the.
Try to actually, I think they can break it with a basic attack.
I think it is still showing us.
Problem is, no.
All right, barbecue. It doesn't show the. Well, no, I guess not because I had to.
Really OP
I
right
would
now.
have to set up OBS to show.
Oh, missed that.
Which I could do. I could technically probably just
Go for the break.
change.
Yeah, you can end it, that's
OBS joint, or I just end it. All right.
go
We'll look
Yeah,
into
just
more of
end
this kind of
Add
stuff
some,
as we go along. All right, thank you everybody
see,
watching.
I don't think I
the
can kill
stream.
her.
Enjoy Barbecue Productions or BBQ
But
Productions.
I
I don't want to
F
assume it
those.
means barbecue. It
I
could
always
stand for
get
something.
Yeah. Don't assume in 2025, dude.
2 shields.
It's all
Let's go,
Spectrum.
let's go.
Spectrum in a stream. All right. Thanks everybody.